I'm gonna put 2 pickaxes to the ultimate test by applying the absolute best miner shard 2 runes in order to finally find out what's better, mining speed or mining luck. And make sure to let me know in the comments if you guys still need some more race rerolls. If so, make sure to subscribe and comment your Roblox username to win. I'll be giving away another 10 if you need them. And we're in. So with the release of World 3, as I'm sure you guys know, we of course have the boss, which is all the way up there at the peak. Now by farming this boss, a drop that you can get is of course legendary essence, which is amazing for upgrading armors or weapons. But as I'm sure you guys already know by now for yourself, you can also get runes from the boss, and of course the golem heart, but that has nothing to do with this video. So this is a video that I've been wanting to make for a super long time. Can I collect enough runes from the boss to make 2 ultimate pickaxes, one made for the ultimate luck in the game and one made for ultimate mining? This way on weekends, if I get the luck bonus, then I can use the mining one, and if I get the mining bonus, then I can use the luck one, just so that I can always maximize mining and luck. So over the last couple of weeks, I have been killing the boss many times, and each time I had a small chance of getting this miner shard 2 dropped. So in total, I can check my achievements and actually see how many times I've now killed the boss, which is a total of 110 times. So you have to kill him 75 times to get an increased damage boost of 20%. In total, I have killed him 110 times. So of course, by doing this, I've collected all of these miner shards right here, most of them being miner shard 2. And by doing this, oh boy, have I collected some insane ones. Let me show you a quick example of a goated one that I found. Here's one for luck, so I can put this on a luck pickaxe. The best luck that you can get is plus 16%, so I got 15%, but on top of that, I actually also got 6% faster mining. Then I also got runes that I can put on the miner pickaxe that I'm going to be using for mine power and swiftness, like this one where I get 10% extra mine damage and 7% faster mining. But before we can get to equipping runes to make the ultimate pickaxes, I first have to get 2 of the same pickaxe. That's right, I'm about to waste all of my money getting another dragon head pickaxe. Is this kind of stupid to do? Yes, but am I curious to find out how it's actually going to make the pickaxe work? Double yes. So first things first, let's get ourselves into this tiny little red cave. If you guys don't have this unlocked yet, I'm sure you already know what to do by now, but you've got to complete these quests right here, and then you can unlock this, and it costs 2.7 million to buy. Now, a trick around this is that we can actually swap over to the goblin class, which I don't have, so let me do some rerolls quickly until I get goblin. Okay, we got cooked. Bro, human 4 times in a row? What is going on? Wait, am I cooked? Okay. We finally got something new. I got Minotaur before I got Goblin. It's literally 10% chance to get. What is happening? Oh, there it is. Finally. Okay, we got Goblin. So the only thing that I really want from Goblin is bargain. This gives me a 12% discount when shopping. Alrighty, now we can come here to the Dragon Head pickaxe, take a look at it, and we get it for 2,420,000 gold. Yes, I'll buy this. Oh, I can't buy it. Why? Why did I think I could get 2? Okay, that was really dumb. No! Change of strategy. Oh, bro, I'm still in goblin mode. So I guess instead of buying the dragon head pickaxe, I'm just gonna use the prismatic pickaxe and my current dragon head. So my current dragon head, let's have a look at what I have equipped. We can come right here to the rune maker and check out the runes that I've got on. So I currently have 16% overall luck. Yes. 15% overall luck. Okay, so I basically went for a luck build on this pickaxe. 9% overall luck. Okay, we'll probably detach that one and put a different look on. I guess what I'm gonna do is make this my luck pickaxe and make my prismatic one my faster mining pickaxe. Okay, let's detach the 9% one. Let's also detach the mine power and the swift mining. So I could put on one of these. I have, oh, this one's really good. 11% overall luck increase with 4% chance to drop 1 extra ore. I think I actually had a better one than that. Oh, here it is. 14% overall luck increase with a 7% chance to drop 1 extra ore. So let's go ahead and equip that onto this, and then we can put this one on 15% overall luck increase with 6% faster mining. So we do still get a tiny bit faster mining. So now in total on this pickaxe, I have 60% overall luck increase. And keep in mind, the max luck increase that you can get is 16%. per rune. So I have 16%, 15%, 14%, 15%. So I'm only missing out on 4%. So the max that you could possibly get is 64% overall luck increase. I've got 60%. So we're really, really close to a max luck pickaxe right here. On top of that, we've got 6% faster mining and a 7% chance to drop 1 extra ore from mines. So overall on this pickaxe, because it has a 78% luck boost, I now have 138% luck boost just on the pickaxe, not counting potions, achievements, anything like that. So now we can head on over to my prismatic pickaxe and let's make this my mining pickaxe. So currently it does 650 damage. Actually, this should have been the luck one. Oh, I did it the wrong way around. This definitely should have been the luck one because the damage is so much bigger than the luck increase. But oh well, we'll just make this the mining one. So currently I have 12% faster mining. So I can start by putting on this one, which gives me mine power and swift mining. The fastest swift mining that you can possibly get is 12%, by the way, which I have right here. So we've got 12%, 8%, then we've got 12% extra mine power. I think the max mine power is 15, I want to say. Ooh, this one's pretty good as well. 10% extra mine damage, 7% faster mining. It's pretty good. It's like a mid-range one. Okay, yeah, we'll do that one because that's the only one that I have with both mine power and swift mining. So let's plug this one in. On this one, we've already got 15% extra mine damage, but I'm kind of tempted to replace it with this one. 14% extra mine damage. So we'd lower the mine damage by 1%, but I do get 6% chance to drop 1 extra ore. Yield is actually really worth it, especially when you're mining rocks that only drop 1 ore at a time. So for example, the floating crystals or those heart of the islands, you can actually get 2 drops from 1 by mining them if you have yield on. Saying that floating crystal does sometimes drop more than 1, but it can drop even more than what it does drop. So it is actually a W rune to put on. So let's go ahead and try that as well. So I'm going to detach the mine power. Let's put on the 14% extra mine damage with 6% chance to drop 1 extra ore. Now the ultimate thing to have would be to have these mine shard 2s that have both mine power and swift mining. If you had 4 of those, that would be the best thing to plug in, especially if they had a high percentage on them. Unfortunately for me, I only have 2 of them, even after killing the boss over 100 times. So I'm just gonna have to go with 2 of those and then 1 swift mining and 1 mine power. Oh wait, but I could replace the other one with 12% faster mining and 4% chance to drop 1 extra ore. Oh yeah, let's do that. So the one on here that was just swift mining, I'm gonna replace with the swift mining 12% because that's the maxed swift mining that you can get, and 4% yield. So because I have 4% on here and also 6% on here, that gives me maximum yield. The absolute maximum yield you can have on a pickaxe is 10%. So if you try to stack yield many times, it will cap out at 10% overall on the pickaxe. Trust me, I've tried. All right, so now this is the prismatic pickaxe. The stats that we have on it is 36% extra mine damage, 27% faster mining. The absolute maximum faster mining that you can have is 48%. So this can definitely be a lot better, but it's just something for me to work on in the future. Like I said, I really want to get more of these miner shard 2 that have both mine power and swift mining on them. That would increase both of them at the same time. And then on here, oh wait, I didn't know that. It actually doesn't stack yield. It only applies 1 set of yield. Okay, in the past they did used to double up to 10%, but now it only displays the highest one. Oh, okay, so this one was actually pointless to equip. All right, well, you live and you learn. So let's find out which pickaxe is going to be better. I'm going to put both of them to the test. So I'm going to give myself 10 minutes mining with one of them and then 10 minutes mining with the other one to see which ores we get. Before we do that though, I'm of course going to buy some miner potions and some luck potions. And I'm also going to get some miner totems and some luck totems. So this is going to give me the maximum amount that I can get for both. And then we're going to get mining. Okay, done. So where I'm going to mine is going to be at the peak. I'm going to go all the way to the back of the peak. As I'm sure you guys know, this is basically where all of the large crystals are and you can get the best ores. So the first thing that I recommend you guys do ever before you get into a good mining session is remove these 2 crystals back here and then take the yetis out of here. Again, I'm sure most of you guys already know about this trick, but yes, you can just take the yetis up here and then get them stuck. Oh, follow me, big boy. Follow me. Let's go. And that's it. By dashing backwards, he now gets stuck up there and we can calmly go here. I've also got to get rid of this yeti, spawn him on the other side and do the exact same thing. All right, there we go. I got both of the yetis stuck out there. You can literally see the edge of them. Now that they're up there, we can freely mine. So I'm going to be starting with the prismatic pickaxe. Oh, bro. What? I didn't even realize that they added VFX to this. Ooh, that's nice. So this is my mine power / faster mining pickaxe with 6% yield on it. So what I'm going to do is drink 2 miner potions, 2 luck potions, and then put down a miner totem and a luck totem. Now, let's just simply get mining. Oh, dude, look at the speed on this one, though. Oh, this feels nice. This feels so good. On a weekend with faster mining, this would go crazy. So the way that I'm going to test this challenge is half break rocks, see what's inside. If it's nothing good, I'll probably just leave it. I'm not even going to count eyesight because eyesight isn't that good if you start to get towards the later stages of the game. I'll only count anything from etherealites and above. So basically, etherealites, suryaphal, or gargantuans. I'm also not going to mind the floating crystals, so I'm going to ignore that one all the way back over there. Even though it can give you heavenite, it's not going to be worth my time. I'm just going to go for these large crystals right here. Also, I've got to make sure to actually break the medium crystals because I want more large crystals to spawn in. You're kidding! You're kidding me, dude! I got gargantuan! This isn't even my luck pickaxe! I'm a minute and 30 seconds into the challenge and I found one gargantuan already. Okay. Well, I guess this pickaxe is now gonna win. What just happened? Oh my days, I literally just found the gargantuan. Wow, okay. Another thing that I just realized I didn't put the luck boost on. So for the first 3 minutes of this one, I didn't even have the luck boost achievement. And I still got gargantuan. So there you go, guys. It's not all about luck. Maybe faster mining is actually the better pick. But we're only 3 minutes in, so let's keep going and find out if I'm gonna get anything else pretty good. That could have just been a crazy, rare, lucky moment. Oh, I found a suryaphal. Wait, what's going on? What's going on? I'm 3.5 minutes in. We have one suryaphal, one gargantuan. Okay. That's weird. I haven't even found one single etherealite yet, but I have a suryaphal and a gargantuan. Oh, wait, no, I have full stash. Oops, everything's going wrong in this run. Okay. Oh, I don't want to sell this stuff. Okay, let's put a slight pause on. Slight pause. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to do the pause. I'll just mine for 9 minutes with the other one. Okay, some miner shards that I forgot to save. Let's quickly save all of these. Oops, oops, oops. And my legendary essence I need to save. The rest I can get rid of. Okay, there we go. Now I've got space. Let's go. We keep mining. All right, that's fine. I'll just take off like 30 seconds from the other pick. We can also take a look at the amount of damage that I am doing with this pickaxe. So I'm doing... Oh, where can I see it? I'm doing somewhere around 1,000 damage per hit. It does vary, of course. Oh, I ran out of totems. Sometimes you end up doing around 850. Sometimes you do 1,100. So anywhere within that range. It averages out to somewhere around 900 damage. Obviously, this could be even higher. If I put these runes on my other pick, if I put them on the dragon head pickaxe, I would be doing even more damage. And mining a tiny bit faster as well. All right, we got ourselves our first etherealite. So 6 minutes in, we have one etherealite, one suryaphal, one gargantuan. So we got all three that I was looking for inside of these crystals. I also have found a bunch of eyesight already. I think 3 in total, even though I'm not keeping track of eyesight. Okay, I found another eyesight. So if I was to keep track of eyesight, I have found 4 in total. Etherealite, suryaphal, and gargantuan so far is only 1. Kind of crazy we got suryaphal and gargantuan though. So this pick might just win because of that crazy luck moment. All right, we've got 1 minute left on the potions. So let's mine for 1 more minute and then I'm going to swap over to the other pickaxe. I'm not going to lie though, having mine power and faster mining feels really nice. I'm of course using the pickaxe super duper quickly, but the mine power also helps a lot. So I'm going through these rocks really fast right now. Oh, and that's it. I've officially ran out of potions. Okay, I'm going to let the totems run out as well. Let's go ahead and swap over to the dragon head pickaxe. So if you guys don't remember, this one has a 6% faster mining. So I cheated a little bit by putting a little bit of faster mining on this one. Then it has a 7% chance to drop 1 extra ore, and in total 60, that's right, 60% overall luck, which is only 4% away from having the maximum luck possible from runes. So let's do the exact same thing. I'm gonna go ahead and pop a miner potion, luck potion, miner totem, luck totem. Okay, dragon head pickaxe is equipped. I mean, the mining speed actually isn't crazy worse, just because of course this pickaxe is a better pickaxe. So it's not 100% a fair challenge because this one does have better stats than the prismatic one. But I just wanted to see what would be better, using luck or using speed and mine power. So if we take a look at the mine power, yeah, I mean, it's basically the same as the previous one. It's doing somewhere around 900 mine power. So the last one did go up to 1,100. I don't think this one does. Not without any runes on, of course. It does somewhere around 900-ish average, which is about the same. It is about the same. The mining speed is definitely slower, but it's not a crazy amount slower either, which is kind of interesting. Also, of course, I've increased my luck and mine power speed and mine power just by using the luck potions and the totems. So if I was to mine without them, this would be a different story, but it's still a fair test because I'm comparing both of them whilst using totems and potions. Also, I've just realized I only put one set of potions on. Hold up. Okay, there we go. So we're about 2 minutes in, or we're about to be 2 minutes in, and so far I haven't even found any eyesight. Oh, here we go. We've got some etherealites. I mean, it's nothing amazing, but at least we have found something. Wait, I think I actually got one extra thing as well. So yield did kick in there. All right, that's pretty cool. So far, we are 5 minutes in, and the only thing that I've had is one etherealite. Not even any eyesight. I have had 0 eyesight. With the last pick, I got 4 or 5 eyesight. With this one, so far, nothing, dude. Okay, let's put down another totem. Nope, nothing in there. On the last one, I also wasted so much time because I had to break the medium crystals. I had to sell things from my stash. Like, there were a lot of things obscuring me, but I still managed to get a lot of good things. What is actually happening here? Is luck pointless on a pickaxe? This is interesting. This is actually very interesting. You know, I actually had a feeling that luck was pointless because I've seen a lot of people get a lot of amazing stuff without any runes on their pickaxe or just by increasing their mine power and mine speed. And I went for max luck on this pickaxe even before I tried to do the challenge, and I wasn't really getting that much. That's why I wanted to make this video, because I was curious, should I just increase my mine power and my mine speed? Well, with only 3 minutes and 40 seconds left, I think we're about to find out the answer. Oh, here we go. Okay, we got another etherealite. I mean, that's something. Dude, we only have 1 minute left. Wait, this is actually kind of unbelievable. So the only thing that I've had is 2 etherealite, literally 0 eyesight, 0 cerephal, 0 gargantuans. Oh no, this is not the result that I wanted. Bro, this looks so bad. 60% luck on this pickaxe. Almost maximum amount of luck. All right, only 10 seconds left. I think this is going to be my last crystal that I can mine in time. Yep, this is going to be the last one. Let's see. Maybe 3 gargantuans are hiding in here. And no. That is crazy. Nah, that's actually crazy. So if I show you guys the chat, with the first pickaxe, we found 1 gargantuan, 1 cerephal, 1 etherealite, and then about 4 or 5 eyesight, but I didn't mind those. Oh, Batcherino's just joined. With the second pickaxe, with the one that's supposed to be a better pickaxe as well, it's the dragon head pickaxe, the most expensive pickaxe in the game right now. The only things that I found is 2 etherealite. That's it. That's literally it. Keep in mind, I also have the 40% luck boost from this. So my luck was through the roof just then. And I only got 2 etherealite. Wow, that has actually blown me away. So today we're going to be working on upgrading my armor. Now, recently, I've just managed to upgrade my armor a little bit. If I show you, I used to use this rivalite/ruby armor, but I'm now using a legendary iron mixed with mithril, which is decent. It's okay. Gives me somewhere around 650 defense total. Of course, today we're going to be working on upgrading it to a full Darkrite set. This is going to be a 3-part series, and as long as luck is on our side, today we should be able to get some epic helmets or a good pair of leggings. Now, just to quickly show you, I've actually already been grinding for 7 hours today, and look at this. I've collected a bunch of demonite and a bunch of Darkrite, as you can see it in the chat. So I only need to collect 1 more Darkrite in order to be able to make what I want to make. Currently, I've got 7 Darkrite and 21 demonite, so it's been going well. Today's been a good grindy day. Unfortunately, I did miss the weekend 2x luck, but we're just gonna have to go from here. Okay, excuse me, Mr. Reapers, don't want any trouble, thank you. So this next part is gonna be a crazy grind, but there is a way to actually take away the grinding from your games so that you can love them even more in your own time, and that's where today's sponsor Wand comes in. Recently, I've been playing a ton of different games, and that transferred to even outside of Roblox, but since I'm always making content on Roblox, I don't have that much time. And while I was trying to play through The Witcher 3 the other night, I thought to myself, I wish there was an app that allowed me to play my favorite games, but without the insane grind. Well, as luck would have it, that's exactly where our today's sponsor, Wand, comes in. Wand is this super easy desktop app which works with over 3,500 single-player PC games, including The Witcher 3 and a ton of other titles. So you can play and experience those games however suits you best. One of my favorite parts is the dynamic map. map. One shows you where you are, it points out the different important stuff, and it even lets you teleport so that you're not just wandering around for 30 minutes or hours at a time. With a quick tap of Alt plus W, I can open the in-game overlay, see everything I need to at a glance, or use assists like unlimited stamina or even changing the game speed, so I can get right back to enjoying the story. And with the holidays just around the corner, there's no better time to use Wand. You now have the time to play your favorite games as well as hang out with your friends and family. Additionally, with Wand Pro, you can get mobile companion app, intelligent guides, precision mods, no ads, custom themes, priority support, the whole deal. There's so much to it. So if you want to make your games way more fun without any complicated setup, get one for free using my link. It's in the description below. Enjoy and happy holidays, everyone. All right, this is going to be my strategy. So I've got a minor potion. Let's go ahead and pop 2 of these to give me 10 minutes. Actually, let's do 15 minutes. And on top of that, I'm going to put down a minor totem. Now, if we go into the achievements as well, if we scroll down to the bottom, we can put a luck boost on. This will give me an extra 40% luck. And now comes the weird part. So normally I would use a luck potion and also a luck totem for extra luck. But believe it or not, every time that I use the luck potion with the luck totem, I don't seem to get any Darkrai or Demonite. But when I don't, I get it quite easy. I have no idea why. Basically, I spent about 3 hours trying to get Darkrai. I didn't get a single one. I started using just minor totem with minor potion, and I started getting them like crazy. I have no idea why it works like that. And maybe it was just pure unluckiness and some luckiness once I stopped using it. But either way, I'm going to try this method because it's worked so far for me. Like I said, I've been mining for about 7 hours total. The first 3 hours, I didn't get a single Darkrai, and that was by using max luck. However, we do still have pretty good luck, so I'm using the demonic pickaxe. We also have the achievement like I've shown you. And on top of that, I'm using the angel class. And just in case you guys don't know what angel does, it gives you an extra 30% luck boost. So I'm basically at max luck apart from the luck potion and the luck totem. Anyways, let's get grinding. The strategy is going to be this. I'm going to use volcanic rocks because that's obviously where you get that right from. We're going to get it down to 2000 HP. Once you get it to 2000 HP, you can actually see all of the ores inside. So right now you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 ores, and all of these are volcanic rocks. So we're going to leave that and just go to the next one. This is called ore resetting. It's where you don't break the rock fully because you can already see what's inside of it when you get it halfway. It will essentially save you a bunch of time, but not only that, it means that you can keep mining the same rocks without ever breaking them. So overall, it just makes it way quicker because sometimes you run out of volcanic rocks. Like if you mine the whole volcanic rock, sometimes they just don't spawn in. It depends on the RNG of the rock spawns. Okay, right here we can see we've got obsidian, 2 volcanic rocks, so we're gonna ignore that. And essentially now I'm just locked down here in the fiery hellhole trying to get myself some Darkrai. Depending on how lucky we get, this could either take 10 minutes or 10 hours. Let's get it.
A little while later.
Oh, yes! Okay, looks like we found more Demonite. There it is. See, I told you guys, when you don't use luck, for some reason, you get good ores. Tell me if I'm being crazy, because genuinely, I tried for hours. I didn't get any Demonite or Darkrai. The second I stopped using luck, like these luck potions, I started getting them all the time. I don't know if it's just a coincidence. It probably is, but still, I'm going to keep using this method because for me, it's working. I have no idea why. There it is. See, that took like 5 minutes. Not even that, like 3 minutes going from the Demonite to the Darkrai. I have no idea why this works. Less luck equals more luck, apparently. It's so weird. All right, well, now that we have that, we can actually try to make the first bit of armor. Let's get it! But before we do that as well, let's quickly get rid of some Reapers. What's up, my boy? What's up, my boy? Oh, okay. He stunned me. Easy. Okay, instead of breaking that, actually, I will break this because there's a chance that we get some Lightite because that's what we're going to need as well. Even though I do have a good amount of Lightite, so we're chilling. Okay, we didn't get anything good. All good, all good. Let's keep it moving. All right, here we go. We're down at the forge. Now, one thing that you guys can do as well, let me just show you a good tip. If you go into Dwarf, you can actually get a better forge. So right here, you can see that you end up getting a plus 5% better forge, as well as extra mining damage and some other benefits as well. So I'm going to put it on just for the sake of showing it. Oh my days, tiny Bacha. Yo, the armor looks so good. It's just hair. I don't have a face. That is so sick. So using Dwarf is good. However, I'll just show you quickly. I do have this pass as well. Which one is it? Here. Better forge. Increases forge quality. So pretty much every time that I forge something, I end up getting masterwork. All right, let's give this a go. So the plan is going to be 8 Darkrai. Let's do this. 8 Demonites. Then let's do 8 Lightite. So let me me explain it as well. Darkrai, of course, is a really good multiplier. It's a 6x multiplier. But not only that, it also comes with the benefit of getting Shadow's Phantom Step. We're then also going to be using Demonite. This gives us a 5.5x multiplier, but it also gives us Demon's Backfire passive, which is the same as the one that you get from the Demon Race. Then we're going to use Lightite. It's a 4.6x multiplier, and it gives you a speed boost when you use it on armor. And lastly, we're going to be using Ore. This gives us a 15% increase to armor or weapon damage. So the way to actually do this is split it as 30, 30, 10. So we're going to do 8 Lightite. Okay, 30, 30, and then last one. So let's plug in just half Ore. There we go. And now you can see we're either going to get a heavy helmet or heavy leggings. Or if we get really, really unlucky, we might get a medium chest plate. Hopefully not. Let's find out. All right, I'm super nervous to do this. Also, the one that we're going to be looking for is Dark Knight leggings or the Dark Knight helmet. If we get the normal Knight helmet or just the normal Knight leggings, we've kind of messed up. Enough yapping. Let's get it. 3, 2, 1. No, I think we got a tiny helmet. Oh, wait, I think we got Knight leggings. Did we get the good ones? Are these the ones with the skull? Hold up, I need to lock in. We need to get perfect. Give me masterwork. Oh no, I messed up on that one. See, even though I messed up, we should still get masterwork. Dude, is this the Dark Knight one or not? I almost can't tell because it's so black. Are those the skulls? It is! Let's go! We got Dark Knight leggings. 230 defense on the leggings. Oh my days. Okay, so we can compare that to the current leggings that I actually have, which are these ones. These do 164 base. The ones that we just got, oh, look at, oh, dude, they have so many epic things on them. But the base is 230 defense, and it's 100% masterwork. So let's have a look at everything that we now have on top of this. We've got a 23% chance to burn the enemy upon taking damage. We have 14% extra movement speed, minus 2% health. We have a 14% chance of Phantom Step. So this is basically a 14% chance if an enemy hits us, we're immortal, and we gain movement speed. Then we've got Burn. This deals 18% of weapon damage as fire per second for 1.8 seconds. 14% chance on hit. And lastly, we've got increased physical damage by 4%. Okay, this is goated, bro. Are you kidding me? These are some insane leggings. All right, let's get over here to the enhancer. Now we've got to enhance them, of course. Select these. All right, at the moment, yep, we've got 100% chance of increasing them. Let's do it. Same again. Same again. Dude, they're already doing 264 defense. Are you kidding me? That is so crazy. Okay, let's enhance again. Oh, yo, what is this? We've got 100% success rate so far. There we go. Okay. No, it's going wrong. Okay, I'm just gonna keep spamming this. Oh, there we go. We've got up to 45%. I think once we get this to the max upgrade, it's gonna be over 300 defense. We'll find out soon enough. Oh, this is not going well. That's it. We got up to the max upgrade. So at the moment, I don't think you can get legendary essence. I've killed many, many, many mobs, and I've never had this once. Unless if I've just been ridiculously unlucky. So this is gonna be the max upgrade, and we're up to 299 defense. Oh, we're just one shy of 300 defense, dude. Oh my days, that is so insanely strong. Now, if we come to the rune maker, I think this is where I'm gonna run into issues. So if we plug these in, yeah, at the moment, I don't actually have any runes. So let me quickly check which mobs drop the runes that I'm after. Okay, so we're gonna be looking for these two. It's the Ward Patch and the Briar Notch. Now, as far as I'm aware, I think the Briar Notch is dropped by the Death Axe skeletons. The Ward Patch, honestly, I have no idea. So I'm just gonna go around killing as many skeletons as possible, and let's find out which ones drop which. So in order to make this faster, I'm of course gonna swap race. Instead of using Dwarf, we're gonna be using Demon. Also, you've probably noticed I'm alone in my server right now. They finally added private servers. Let's go! I'm thinking of creating my own BachaBlox private server. So if you guys would like to see that, comment it down below, and I might pay for 1 to 5 private servers that you guys can hang out in. So if you don't have the Robux to pay for your own private server, you can join the Bacha private server. And also make sure to join my Discord. That's where I'll be posting the link to this private server. The link to my Discord will be at the top of the description and top of the comments. All right, let's go killing. So first of all, let me just check I've got all the right gear on. Yes, I do. I've just hidden my helmet. Okay, cool. We've got the brand new leggings on. Oh, wait, yes, I do. Dark Knight leggings. Wait, no, I don't. It's these ones. I almost didn't put my new leggings on. Okay, at the moment, they're missing the patches, but let's go ahead and put them on anyway. So the defense on these are 299 defense. Compare that to the IO ones that I had, which were really good anyway. These are 221 defense. So it is a lot better. All right, let's get running around. Let's get killing some skeletons and see what they drop for me. Now, you'll probably notice I am running quicker at the moment. That's because we used Lightite in the armor. So that was a really good move. Thinking about it, though, I probably should have used less iron, but it's all good. We keep it moving. At least they increased the amount of defense that we got on the armor. Okay, at the moment, the only rune that we've had was from the bomber, and they dropped the miner rune. So if you guys need the miner shards, kill the bombers. Yeah, these guys right here. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go into achievements and put on attack speed as well. So now we have 20% extra attack speed. Yep, that's right. I've forged 500 weapons. What are you gonna do about it, man? What are you gonna do about it? I'm sweating this game. You've got to get the max stats, guys. It's worth it. Okay, so far, I haven't had any runes dropped, so I might actually leave this area and just go down to the volcanic depths. So I think it's these guys that actually dropped the rune that I need. Let's find out. Okay, dropped a flame spark. Definitely don't need that. Oh, there it is. Briar notch. Okay, let's quickly check. So which one did I get here? I got thorn and vitality, 7% extra health. Vitality is actually pretty good, but the one that I'm going to be looking for as a secondary ability is going to be swiftness. That's going to make me run a lot quicker. So this is going to be my plan, okay? I'm going to put down an XP totem, and then I'm going to put down a vitality totem. This will allow me to just run around, kill every single mob in here as fast as possible, and not really have to worry too much about my HP or anything like that. I can just slash away. And also XP totems so that I can level up whilst I'm doing it, because who doesn't want to level up? Righty, I'm going to get grinding. Let's find out how long it takes to get a good rune.
2 hours later.
All right, I've done it. We're back after 2 whole hours of grinding, killing these mobs. So what I've been doing is literally, well, just running around, killing as many mobs as possible. Pretty easy. In that time, I think I've leveled up like 2 levels as well. So we're halfway through level 165 now, which is decent. Let me just kill one more mob down here. All right. So we can now have a look at which notches I've managed to get. So the ones we're going to be looking for is basically... Oh, wait. Chill, bro. Chill. All right, we're going to be looking for these briar notches. So I'm looking for some that have a second effect. Vitality, I'm pretty sure is the one that comes with it, but you can get swiftness. Oh, yeah. Okay, here I've got a swiftness already. So what I've done is I've taken this off of a previous bit of armor that I had. I actually didn't even manage to get this one, so we got completely cooked. But let's see if I got any other ones. So we've got vitality, we've got stride, so we've got swiftness there. We've got phase, stride, and swiftness again, which I also had to take off some other armor. So from 2 whole hours of grinding, I didn't get swiftness once. I literally took that off some previous armor. But that's all good. Let's head outside. Let's put this on our current armor and see how fast we're gonna run. All right, here we go. What is up, Mr. Rune Maker? Let's plug in our Darkrite. Here we go. All right, at the moment, we've got 14% extra movement speed, but if I plug in this one, we get another 8%. So let's do that. And then if I plug in this one, we get an extra 10%. So 18% total, which makes our movement speed 32% faster. On top of that, we get 23% backfire, which we've already looked at, 18% damage from burn, only minus 3% health, that's fine, 4% increased physical, 14% chance to be immortal and gain movement speed for a brief duration, and we just got this one, reflect 19% physical damage taken, maximum damage given limits at 5% max health of user, 0.05 second cooldown. So this is now shaped up to be some pretty good leggings. So now there's only one thing left to do that we've got the leggings sorted, and that's to test the movement speed. Here we go. Ooh, wait, that's sick. Just to show you the difference, if I unequip the leggings, this is how fast I normally run. Look at the speed. With the leggings on, it's this fast. Let's go. The series of creating full Darkrite armor continues. So you can see right now, I've currently got the Dark Knight leggings on. This is what we recently created, and it does 300 defense. But because I made it with legendary IR as well, it also adds on an extra 45. So it's actually doing 344 defense just from some leggings. Today, we're going to be working on the helmet. So let's get started. Now, straight away, I'll show you in the chat. I've been grinding a super long time already. So I like to do this before I start the video just because it takes so long to get Darkrite. And at the moment, I've got 7 Darkrites, 29 Demonite, a bunch of Whitite, a bunch of IO, all that good stuff. And as you can probably tell, yes, I've reached the max level. That's basically just been from grinding like crazy whilst not recording. All right, so the first thing that I've got to do is find more Darkrite. Let's get rid of these. So let's make our way down to volcanic depths. Oh, wait. I'm gonna need some minor potions. Okay, let's respawn. Okay, so here's a quick little tip for you guys. When you go to buy these potions, I like to buy the max amount. Then what I like to do is pop them here first. So with minor potions, you can actually only put 3 on at a time. So it caps out at 15 minutes. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Then we can go max and replenish that. So now we've got 10 and we can get into the mines. Let's make our way over to the mines and let's start grinding. All right, so first things first, now we can use the miner totem. We can place that here. And one thing that I found, I mentioned this in the previous video as well, I don't actually use luck potions or luck totems at all. For some reason, when I use those, I'm not actually able to get Darkrai. I don't know if there's a bug in the game where if you use luck potion, it just sets your overall luck to 20% or something. So I don't like to use any of the luck buffs, but what we can use, if we go down to achievements, we can equip this luck boost. This will give us an extra 40% luck. And now the grind begins. So I'm going to be looking for more Demonite if possible, but mainly Darkrai. What I've calculated is I'm going to need 8 Darkrai. So because I already have 7, I just need to get 1 more. And hopefully we get lucky and we get the better helmet first try. If I don't, dude, we're going to have to get another 8 Darkrai, which is going to take a super long time. All right, there we go. You can see I've got a Demonite already. Easy peasy, dude. I don't know why this trick works, but yeah, if you don't use luck potions or luck totems, you seem to get better luck. Also, another pro tip for you guys, if you have your own private server, lure these demons down here and then go up. So they're not going to be able to respawn up here. They're just going to be fully stuck down there. And it's going to give you plenty of space to run around and mine these volcanic rocks. Another tip that I mentioned in the last video as well, if you get the rock down to 2000 HP, you can actually see everything that's inside. And thanks to you guys, there's another pro tip. If you set your graphic quality all the way down, it actually makes it even easier to see the ores inside of the volcanic rock. So like that, you can get it down to 2000. Here we can clearly see this is the volcanic rock. Is that what it's called? Volcanic rock? Yeah, volcanic rock. And then at the top, this one kind of looks like Darkrai, but don't be fooled. This right here is just obsidian. Darkrai appears a lot smaller and a lot smoother. See, once again, this kind of looks like Darkrai, but again, it's just obsidian trying to play some tricks on us. Oh, and one other thing, currently I'm using the demon class, I've just realized. So of course, I'm going to swap over to Angel, because like I said before, this gives us an extra 30% luck boost. Okay, that's pretty much all the luck that we need. Let's get the lantern on and let's get grinding. I'm going to lock in for a while until we finally manage to find some Darkrai. There it is. All right, that actually didn't take too long at all. So let's go ahead and break this tiny little bit of Darkrai. Okay, bam, Darkrai completed. All right, so you can clearly see the difference between Darkrai and Obsidian as well. Just for those of you guys that turn your graphics down like I have, Darkrai is super tiny and it's really smooth. Obsidian is quite a bit bigger and it's super rough on the outside. Okay, that didn't take too long at all. That took around 15 minutes to get 1 Darkrai, which is honestly pretty good. Let's crank the graphics back up. Why not? Ooh, look at that beautiful armor. Dude, I'm so excited to do this. It took me about 2 days of preparing just to get the other 7 Darkrai. I was actually getting super unlucky getting the Darkrai. That's why I've leveled up so much as well since the last Darkrai video that we did. All right, let's make our way over towards the forge and we can see how good our luck is going to be today. So before we get forging, we're going to do the same thing that we did in the last video as well. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the shop and change my race. If we put dwarf on, we actually get a 5% better forge chance. So let's go ahead and do that. On top of that, I don't know if this helps or not, but I'm going to pop a luck potion. I don't think this does anything when it comes to forging, but why not try it? And let's try the luck totem as well. Again, I literally don't think that does anything. One thing that I do know for sure is I'm Tiny Bacha right now, and Tiny Bacha has the best luck on the forge, so I'm not worried. All right, let's jump in here and see what we need. So I'm pretty sure if I put in 8 Darkrai, this gives us the 6.3x multiplier, and also it gives a shadow step. We already have 32 Demonite. By the way, yes, I got a bunch more Demonite. Look, Demonite, Darkrai. So in 15 minutes, I got 3 Demonite and 1 Darkrai. That is actually insane luck. So let's plug in 8 Demonite. Next up, I'm going to use 8 Lightite. I've got plenty of Lightite because I've been going crazy on the basalt veins. So that's now going to give me a faster running speed. And lastly, I'm putting in Io. This does decrease my overall health a tiny bit, but at the same time, it gives us an extra 15% on our armor. So if we now go to armor, you can see our best chance is getting a heavy helmet. If we get unlucky, we might get another set of heavy leggings. And if we get super unlucky, we could get medium chest plate or even medium leggings. So I'm really hoping we just end up getting the heavy helmet, but let's find out. Oh, okay, I hope this goes correct. 3, 2, 1. Please, helmet. Pretty sure there's a helmet. No! I got another set of Dark Knight leggings. No! It's literally what we got in the last one. So now I've got 2 pairs of Dark Knight leggings, 230 defense. Wait, is that the exact same as my previous ones? Let's have a look. So the ones that I'm currently wearing, yeah, 230 defense. And the ones that I just got, once again, 230 defense. No way, dude. No. I didn't even think that was going to happen. So now I need to get another 8 Darkrai. All right, well, this is going to delay the video by a super long time because we're going to get back into the mines and get 8 Darkrai. Now, this could literally take me 10 hours, 2 days, 3 days. It all depends on how lucky I get. Okay, let me swap back over to the Angel class and let me get back into Volcanic Depths. Oh, man. No, I'm actually so sad right now, bro. That would have been so insane if I needed leggings, but I've already got a pair of leggings. Okay, this time what I'm going to do, I'm going to go for 7 Darkrai instead because that gives me a less chance of getting leggings and a higher chance of getting the helmet. The only downside of doing that is that there's also a high chance of getting the medium chest plate. So we'll just see what we end up getting here. Alrighty, I've got to get mining once again and try to get another 6 Darkrai. This is going to take quite some time. Here we go. I found my first one again. It's surrounded by 3 or 4 volcanic rocks with 1 Darkrai in the middle. Bam! Darkrai number 1. Now, how long did that take? It took 45 minutes. Okay, there it is. So Darkrai 1, we've locked it in. We've just got to do that another 6 times, which means probably somewhere around another 5 hours of mining. Let's get it. Here we go. I've managed to get another. So this is now 2 out of 7. 5 more left to go. Let's get it. Bam! Darkrai number 2. Let's keep it going. Also, I pulled Bacha blocks into my server to try and help me find more just to speed this up a little bit. Because if we get cooked again, I'm going to have to find another 7. And that's going to be insanely painful. So this should hopefully at least make it a little bit faster to try and find some more of these Darkrai rocks. Let's go! Bacha has managed to find one for me. There's the Darkrai right there on the floor. Let's grab it. Perfect. There we go. Another Darkrai. So if we check the stash, how many am I now up to? We're up to 3. Okay, we're going to get another 4. So hopefully within the next 2 hours, we should be able to try and get another helmet. Let's get it. This is going so fast now. Literally 5 minutes later, I've managed to find another one. Okay, we're actually cooking so hard. And there it is. Another Darkrai. So now we only need another 3 and we can try again. This is so exciting. What is going on right now? I'm getting insanely lucky. I've just managed to find another one literally 10 minutes later. I'm actually cooking, dude. Look at this. Look at the chat. Darkrai, Demonite, Darkrai, Demonite, Darkrai, Demonite, Darkrai, Demonite, and then Darkrai. I'm literally going one by one through them. What? Wow, this is insanely lucky. So I think I'm up to 6. Am I up to 6 already? Oh, no, I'm on 5. Okay, so we've got to get 2 more. Not too bad. No way. Literally 1 minute later, I found another one. It's been like 1 minute since the last one. What is happening? Luck is finally on my side. All right, we are smashing through these. BachaBlox is going crazy over there, and we are starting to really make our way through. This is very, very good. Okay, I think I've just found another one, and this one is kind of hidden inside the rock. Yeah, wait. I think I saw it for a second. Did you guys see the tiny black ball inside of the volcanic rock? Dude, you've got to have eagle vision to spot this one. Hold up. Yep, there it is. Darkrai. Dude, I have no idea how I saw that one. It was literally just the very top of it sticking out underneath the culprit. Or was it underneath the volcanic rock? Either way, it was there and I've got it. So I think that's enough now. Let me have a look. Yes, we've got 7. So what I'm going to do, let's go back to the forge and try again. That actually wasn't too bad. In the end, it took somewhere around 2 hours to get 7 Darkrai. That's actually insanely good thinking about it. So I'm going to try the exact same thing once again. In fact, this time I'm not going to go to Dwarf. Oh, wait, actually, maybe I should go to Dwarf. Okay, let's go to Dwarf. Tiny Bacha is back. Hello, everybody. This time, though, I'm not going to use the luck potions. I'm just going to go for it. So let's see what's going to happen. Okay, here we go. 7 Darkrai, 7 Demonites, 7 Lightite, and 3 Ion. Yes. Oh, that is a big 50-50. So we could either end up with a heavy helmet or a medium chest plate. Wait, is this worth it or should I just get 1 more Darkrai? Oh, dude, wait, is this worth it? I actually don't know. Hold up. Let me have a look. If we did 8, 8, 8. Oh, this is way better. Okay, we should do... Oh, wait, but that's 7 there. Oh, this is what we should do. We should do 8, 8, 8 and only 2 Ion. That would give us 51% chance of heavy helmet and only a 28% chance of a medium chest plate. Okay, this is what I should have done all along. So it looks like I do need 1 more Darkrai. All right, let's go back up into the mines and get 1 more. There it is. is. I found another one. Okay, we can get the last one, and let's try the forge. Now, this one actually took quite a while to find. This was about 25 minutes of work, but we got it. All good. Okay, I'm gonna take this back outside, so let me just mine my way through these rocks. Thank you very much. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. My heart is kind of racing a little bit. I'm so nervous to do this, because if we mess up, it's gonna be hours of work to get the darkite once again. But let's give it a go anyway. So we're gonna swap over to the dwarf, tiny Bacha. Okay, so the plan is basically what I said. 8 darkrites, 8 demonites. Oh, that's blue crystal. Imagine if I actually use blue crystal instead of lightite. And lastly, 2 iron. So this gives us a 51% chance of getting a helmet, or if we get super unlucky, a medium chest plate, or if we get really unlucky, some heavy leggings once again. Now that would be actually diabolical. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, forge. Let's see what we're gonna get. Oh, that's a helmet. That's 100% a helmet. Oh, please be the right helmet. Yes! Yes, we got it. We got the Dark Knight helmet. Okay, now I've got to get perfect on this to make sure it's masterwork. No way. Okay, we got super lucky. Think I'm gonna get it. Yes! 100% masterwork as well. Dude, I can't wait to see the defense on this. Look how sick that looks. What's the defense? 201 base defense on a helmet, bro. No way. There it is. You got new equipment. Dark Knight helmet. Yes, I can finally cover my little head. All right, Tiny Bacha did it once again. We are officially 2 out of the 3 Darkrai armor that I need. The last thing is going to be the chest plate, but we're going to save that for another video. For today, let's just get in here and let's enhance this helmet. Let's see what's the max amount that we can get it up to. Dude, look at that. We've got this spare Darkrai as well. If trading ever comes up, I'm actually going to give this away, so I'm never going to get rid of it. Make sure to subscribe and comment your Roblox usernames, because I'm going to be saving them. If ever trading comes into this game, I'm going to give this away to one of you guys. But for now, let's jump in here. So straight away, you can see the difference between leggings and a helmet. Leggings give you 230 defense. A helmet gives you 201. And just to show you as well, this is what we have on it. Backfire, 25% chance to burn the enemy upon taking damage. We have burn, deals 20% of weapon damage as fire per second for 2 seconds, 15% chance on hit. That's so good. We've got phantom step. This comes from the Darkrai, so this is super rare. 15% chance to be immortal and gain movement speed for a brief duration. And lastly, we've got an extra 15% movement speed that comes from the lightite. Okay, let's plug in the helmet. Now we've just simply got to upgrade it. Let's see how lucky we're gonna get. Oh, look, he's on my side. I'm on 100% success rate. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I just went up 100% success rate. I didn't lose it once. So now my helmet is doing 261 defense. Okay, let's lock that away and let's come over here. So now we can come to the rune maker and let me see if I can just slap some runes on it for now. Okay, the only 2 that I have are these. So this isn't actually that good. I wish that I had some swift ones. Oh, last time we tried to get some swiftness ones, it took me 2 hours and I didn't get a single one. Maybe I should try again though. Okay, I'm gonna try again. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna spend a couple of hours killing mobs so that I can get some extra runes, because if I show you on my other leggings, which is this one, I've got this. So I've got 8% extra movement speed and also 10% extra movement speed. So in total of my leggings, I end up getting a 32% extra movement speed. I kind of want to get the same on the helmet before we see what it looks like. So I'm gonna get grinding, killing some mobs, which means going back down to the volcanic depths. Now, in order to be able to kill the mobs super easy, I'm actually gonna swap some things around. So let's go to demon. This of course gives us a bunch of extra damage, movement speed, all that good stuff. It's probably the best race in the game. On top of that, if we go into achievements, I can put attack speed on, and by using my Darkrai sword as well. Yes, that's right, I've got Darkrai sword. We've got this bad boy right here doing 104 damage and a crazy attack speed, which means I'm gonna be able to kill the mobs super easily. Let's see if I can just fit through here. Oh, I'm too fat. Oh wait, maybe? Nope. Oh, there we go. I'm in. All right, so the mobs that I'm going to be looking for once again is this elite axe. What are they called? Death axe? Okay, yeah, it's going to be these guys right here, the death axe skeletons. So I'm going to kill all of them, and hopefully one of them drops a briar notch, which also gives me some swiftness. Now that would be very good. Dude, look how fast I'm just going through all these mobs. It's insane. Okay, I'm going to get grinding. I'll see you guys once I get a bunch of these notches. This could honestly take anywhere from an hour up to like 8 hours. It just depends on how lucky I get.
2 hours later.
I'm back after a solid 2 hours of grinding, and this is where I'm up to. So if we go to stash, you can see I've got a bunch of these right here, and I did manage to get 2 of them which have swiftness on them. Now, it's not exactly what I wanted, but after 2 hours, I don't want to kill any more mobs. I'm so done with this video, dude. I've been grinding like crazy just to get this helmet, never mind trying to get some runes on it. But if we do go to the runes anyway, and we go to, let me find the correct one. So this is the first one that I've got. It's the Brian Notch, which is reflect 5% physical damage taken, maximum damage given, limits at 5% max health of user. So of course that's the Brian Notch, but what I was really looking for is swiftness. So this is 5% extra movement speed. So I'm not really too bothered about Thorn 1, but swiftness, I do want it so I can run around like a speedy boy. So let's go ahead and attach that. Now, like I said, it's not exactly what I wanted. We only got 5%. I wish that I could get more, but I've just been getting super unlucky. However, I did manage to find another one with swiftness as well. Let me try to find it here. It was this one. It was the Rage Mark, which I'm not gonna lie, this one also kind of sucks. So this one is boost physical damage and movement speed by 26% for 6 seconds, but it only activates once you're below 35% HP. So this one's kind of doo-doo, but once again, what I was looking for is swiftness. And unfortunately, again, we only got over the 5% extra movement speed, but it's just gonna have to do for now. So in the end, this is what we've got on our helmet. We've got 25% chance to burn enemy. We've got berserk. We got burn. We've got 25% extra movement speed. So in the end, it's pretty good. We could get that up to about 35%, so it could be better, but we'll get there. I've also got thorn and of course phantom step. And this is what the helmet looks like. Let's go! Dude, this looks so sick with the demon class. Look at the horns coming out of the helmet. Like, come on. You can't tell me this doesn't look absolutely insane. So now I've got Darkright sword, I've got Darkright leggings, and the Darkright helmet. And this is how fast I'm running at the moment. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, this is speed. Today we're gonna be finally finishing my full Darkright armor set. In the previous episodes, we crafted Dark Knight's leggings and helmet, which combined already give me 560 base defense. Can we get it all the way up to 1000 base defense with the Darkright chestplate? Subscribe and let's go find out. And we're in. The series continues where I try to make a full Darkright armor set. So far, we're up to Darkright Dark Knight leggings, which I've got right here. In the last episode, we got the Darkright Dark Knight helmet. That is so hard to say, which looks absolutely incredible. And the only thing we're now missing is, of course, the chest plate. So let's quickly go over the stats that I've currently got. So we've got 300 defense on the leggings, but you've got to take into account IR as well. That gives me an additional 15%. So it's more like 345. On the helmet, it's the exact same thing. It's 260. So I guess that's somewhere around 290. But let's just take the base defense for now. Even just the base defense comes out to 560 defense just for some leggings and the helmet. I'm so excited to get rid of this IR chest plate and to upgrade it to the Darkright one, because that is going to do some insane defense. Now, here's the thing. Before starting this video, I grinded like crazy yesterday. So if I open up the chat, you guys can see how much effort I actually put into this. And I got super duper lucky whilst I was grinding. Like, seriously lucky. In just 3 hours, I got all of this. In literally 3 hours. That's all that it took. So if I quickly show you guys my stash now, we've got 11 Darkrights, 32 Demonite, and a bunch of other ores we can already use. Now, when I say I got lucky yesterday, I really mean it. Check out these 2 clips that I got whilst I was mining. Oh, wait. Is that 2 Darkright? Bro, I think that's 2 Darkright. Wait, has this ever been done before? What is going on? This is not even during a 2x luck weekend. This is just me grinding away for some Darkright. Oh, there it is. We literally caught 2 Darkright from 1 volcanic rock. Oh, dude, I thought that was Darkright again. Okay, it looks like we've got 2 Magmite now as well. Oh, for a second, I thought I got... Oh, wait, that's got Firite in it as well. I thought we got 2 Magmite and a Darkright, but we didn't. Oh, look at that. 2 Magmite, 1 Firite, and an Obsidian. Yep, there you go. Bacha luck is absolutely real. If you want to get the Bacha luck for yourself, just hit that subscribe button. That's the way to get it. Because I did that insane grind yesterday, this might be my shortest video ever. Because I've already got that 11 Darkright right there and the Demonite and everything else that I need. Basically, all that I now have to do is plug them into the forge. And we're going to be hoping to get the chest plate, but I've got a feeling that we're not going to get lucky the first time around, so I'm probably going to have to do some more mining. Okay, so this is the plan. First things first, let's turn into mini Bacha, of course. So if we go to shop, go to the race, we can go into dwarf mode. Here we go. Same thing as we've done with every other forge. We get that 5% extra forge or better forge. And here we go. Tiny Bacha never misses, dude. Now I'm going to test out the luck totem once again. This didn't work for me last time, but why not? You know, why not? Let's see if we can get lucky. So luck totem, luck potion. I don't think that does anything for forging, but you know, I don't want to ruin it for myself. I want to make sure that I get the best forge possible. So if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's all good. Okay, so if I now plug in 8 darkrai, let's swap over to armor. And that's not 8, that's 11. Then we go for 11 demonite, 11 lightite. Oh, dude, this is looking good. And then instead of using iron, for this one, I'm going to experiment. I'm actually going to go with magma. Wait, should I go magmite or uranium? Let me check the wiki quickly. I kind of want to see what they do again. All right, this is what I'm thinking. Instead of using the iron, we could instead try mithril, which gives us 15% extra HP. Or we could even try uranium, which gives us a 5% AoE damage once we get hit. Let me just see what multipliers these two give. So if we were to plug in, let's say 3 mithril, that would put us down to 5.3x multiplier. Wait, do I have to do one more maybe? Okay, one more is good because it turns heavy leggings into 25% and heavy chestplate into 68%. So 4 puts us on 5.25. If I was to do iron, what would we get? 5.31. Okay, it's barely a difference, so that's fine. Uranium, if we were to do that, it puts us on 5.2. So mithril would be the best, which would just give me some extra HP. Is that worth it? I feel like that is worth it. You know what? Let's just do that. Let's go 4 mithril. Okay, so this is the combination. 11 darkrai, 11 demonite, 11 lightite, and lastly, 4 mithril. All right, so what we're going to be going for, hopefully, is the dark knight chestplate, which is a 1 in 2 chance. Hopefully, we don't get just the normal knight chestplate. Or if we get the heavy leggings, dude, I'm actually going to crash out. All right, let's find out. 3, 2, 1. No! Did I get the helmet? Or the leggings? I got the poopy helmet. What? Bro, the chance of getting that helmet was like 6%. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have used the luck totem. Did the luck totem make my luck too high? What just happened? No, I just wasted 11 darkrai on this. No! No, bro, we got the normal knight helmet. It's only 130 defense. Oh my goodness, what a giant waste of darkrai and demonite. Why? Why to me, bro? Why? We were on such a good run up until that happened. What just happened? No! Look at it there. Just smug. It's all smug staring at me. Okay, I should have used 1 less mithril as well, as I found out. So I should have used 3. Okay, well, at least I know that for the next one. All right, well, what I've got to do now is get another 11 darkrai. So I guess this is at least an opportunity to show you guys my strategy for getting darkrai. So first things first, let's go ahead and change into the angel class. As you know by now, angel class gives us that 30% extra luck boost. On top of that, I've kind of gone back on what I said about luck totems and luck potions, because one of the things that I did on my pickaxe is actually put a luck totem on. So I've got an extra 15% overall luck increase. So I've been combining this with luck potions, and it's actually worked really well. That's how I got 11 darkrai in just 3 hours. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stick on an insane amount of these luck potions. Let's just keep popping them. I can't believe that just happened. We just got cooked so hard. And before we get to the mining, I'm actually gonna go killing a little bit. So I'm gonna try to get more of those luck miner shards, and the way to get them is, I believe, by killing the bombers. So instead of using angel, actually, let's swap over to the demon class, because that of course gives me extra damage. We can pull out my darkrai sword, and let's just get destroying these little dudes. So the ones that I'm gonna be looking for are the bombers, which hide right here. Dude, they're so easy to kill. Once you get a decent weapon, it's honestly so easy to destroy all of these skeletons down here. Like even these axe skeletons, they're just 2 hits away from death. It's so good. Okay, right now I'm getting pretty cooked. I'm actually not able to get any miner shards. Oh, I got one. I got one. Okay, let's have a look. What did I get? I got a yield one. Ooh, that's the highest one you can get. 10% chance to drop 1 extra ore. Now, the funny thing about the yields though, when you try to stack them, because I've already tried this, you can only get a max of 10% on your pickaxe anyway. So if I was to try to stack 2 of them to get 20%, for example, it would still just be stuck on 10%. So if you guys have one of those yields, don't put them on. It's not worth putting 2 on. I just like to have 1 on because it does give you that extra chance of getting rare loot. And as you saw earlier, I managed to get the double darkrai from 1 volcanic rock, so it is worth it. Okay, we've got another miner shard. That's the yield one. I've got another yield one. Okay. What's going on right now? That's actually pretty rare. I think luck is the rarest though, so it's going to be tricky trying to get this. Okay, I'm going to shut up and I'm going to start to grind out these skeletons. I'll see you guys once I manage to get a bunch more of these mana shards, and hopefully some of them contain more luck. The highest luck that you can get from a mana shard is 16%. So the one that I currently have at 15% is pretty good. If I could get another one of those, that would be insane, because that would give us an extra 30% luck on the pickaxe. That's already super strong.
A little while later.
So it's been 1.5 hours. I've been grinding for a super long time down here, just smashing away like this. And this is where I've gotten up to. Okay, let me get somewhere safe. Let's have a look. So inside of my stash, you can see just how many of these I managed to get. We have got loads of miner chips now, but if we go through them, not many of them are what I want. We got a bunch of these just yield ones. Oh, look how bad this one is, dude. 3% chance. Ew. I got some other ones that are okay, like swift mining, etc. But I did manage to get one up here. Here it is. 9% extra overall luck, and I think I got another one as well. This is the other one. 6% overall extra luck. So in the end, we didn't really get any good ones, but I'm still gonna put the 9% one on. So let's go ahead and reset quickly. Let's get into the pickaxe. So I'm gonna remove the swift mining because that one's it's good, but it's not super important. I would rather have more luck. So 10% faster mining, we can detach this. And I can put this one on instead. So it's gonna cost me 150,000, which for some reason I don't have. So I'm gonna have to forge some things, make some cash, and then do that. Cool, there we go. We've got 179,000, so we can now come back here. Let's put this one on 9% overall luck increase. Alrighty. So in the end, we now have an extra 24% luck on this pickaxe, which already has a 51% luck boost. So in total, this is now giving me 75% luck from this demonic pickaxe. That's honestly really good, because once we combine that with everything else, with Angel, that's plus 30%. So we're now on 105% luck. We can then go into achievements. We can put this one on, a luck boost. Also, look what I just unlocked. I unlocked this one, Monster Slayer. I've slayed 8,600 mobs. So I can now equip an extra 40% stamina boost. That's actually really useful. I've been using this to kill mobs. But anyway, going back to the luck, we can get an extra 40%. So we're now up to 145% luck. On top of that, we can of course put on our luck potion. So I'm just going to stack a bunch of these first and then buy another 10. All right, that gives us an extra 20%. So we're now up to 165% luck. Let me drink a few of these minor potions as well. Okay, replenish those, replenish those. And now the last thing that I can put down, if we go into the shop, we can of course get a bunch of these luck totems. And by putting one of these down, we now get an extra 25% luck as well. So we're basically now at 190% luck boost, if I've done my maths correct. Lastly, we can put down the miner totems. So we've got 20% faster mining, and we've got 15% faster mining from the potion as well. I'm gonna get grinding. Let's see how long it now takes to get some darkrai. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Here we go. We've got the first one already. That took somewhere around 10 minutes, so a little bit longer than I wanted it to, but one darkrai down, another 10 to go. Let's get it. Number 2 has been found. Here it is, hiding away underneath the volcanic rock. Easy peasy. All right, let's keep it moving. Oh, haha, there we go. That's the look I need. I found another one within like 5 minutes, dude. Now, one thing that I did actually quickly go and do is change up my pickaxe again. So let me show you guys what I'm running at the moment. So I got rid of the one that gives me yield, and instead I've replaced it with just faster mining. So I've got 12% faster mining and then 24% luck on the actual pickaxe. The reason I did that is because the mining legit felt so slow. I just had to put faster mining on here because I'm pretty sure there's negative mining speed on this pickaxe. If you don't have faster mining, it just feels incredibly slow. But now you can tell the difference. It's going fairly quickly, which will mean I should be able to get through these volcanic rocks much faster and hopefully give myself a higher chance of finding these darkrites a lot quicker. I'm gonna keep going. We've got 8 more left to go. No way! I found another one. Dude, my luck is insane right now. I'm telling you guys, subscribe to get the Bacha luck. It's the best luck you can get. Like, what is this? How do I keep finding them so easily? There we go. There's another. Oh, this is going really well. So we've gotten 4 pretty quickly. This is really good. Oh my days, I found another one. What's happening right now? This is crazy. I'm on my best run ever. It actually might be so worth it putting the extra luck on the pickaxe. This is going insane right now. I guess I do have 190% luck, so it definitely makes it a lot easier. Another one. Let's go. Nice. Wait, I got them back to back. No way. Back to back is crazy. What is going on right now? Oh my days, my luck is going insane. So I've already managed to get 7. I literally just need 4 more. Wow, okay, this actually isn't gonna take that long. Let's go. Okay, only 3 left. Once I get this one, managed to find another one. This took about 10 minutes, so a little bit longer, but come on, dude. 10 minutes to find a Darkrai. I don't know what's happening right now, but it's going insane. Look at that. Ior, Firite, Darkrai. So good. Okay, I've managed to find the last one. This is the only one that I need. I skipped a few just because I don't have to show you guys all of them, okay? I've been grinding, let's just say that. But not grinding enough. I'm not gonna lie, this took 1 hour. I don't know how. I don't know how I just did this, but in 1 single hour, I've managed to get a total of 11 Darkrai once again. So yeah, it turns out you can just plug in the BachaBlox and get all the Darkrai you need. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's head back outside and let's try to forge once again. So this time around, I'm definitely not gonna use the luck potion or the luck totem because maybe that cooked me. Like seriously, how did I get a helmet last time? So first things first, let's go back into dwarf once again. So I'm gonna go out of angel, dwarf, and let's see if luck is gonna be on our side. So once again, I'm gonna plug in 11 Darkrites, 11 Demonites, 11 Lightites, and then finally, which one did I want to use again? It was Mithril, right? 3 Mithril. Okay, here we go. Wish me luck, everybody. Oh, dude, I'm almost making the weapon. Okay, that was super close. All right, armor. So 64% chance to get a heavy chest plate, 27% chance for heavy leggings, 7% chance for the heavy helmet. So last time, just to show you what happened, we literally had a 6% chance to get the helmet, and that's what we ended up getting. This time it's 7, so it's actually even worse this time around. But let's see. All right, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, please. Yes! I think we got it. I think we got the Darkrai. I did. Yes! Okay, wait. I need to hit perfect on all of these. Let's lock in. We've got to get it masterwork. Oh, that one was not good. Okay. Dude, we got the better one. We got the Dark Knight chest plate. What's the defense? No way. Dark Knight chest plate. Inside of it, we have Lightite, Demonite, Darkrai, and Mithril with a 265 base defense. What? Okay, we cooked. We have finally completed the full Darkrai armor set. Okay, I'm gonna go to Angel to give myself the extra luck now because now I've got to go to the enhancer. Dude, that is already so good. I kind of want to quickly check the one that I'm currently using. So I'm using this Ior one, and it's got 188 base, 253 when it's fully upgraded. So this one has a higher base than the Ior one that's fully upgraded. What? Okay, that's insane. So on it, we also have swiftness, 15% extra movement speed. We've got backfire, 25% chance to burn the enemy upon taking damage. We've got burn, deals 20% of weapon damage as fire per second for 2 seconds. And we have phantom step. So let's now plug this in and let's max upgrade it. Oh no, okay, we're getting cooked. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's very good. Oh, there we go. We got it up to max. Okay, so now we have 2 rune slots and the defense is 345 defense. Oh my days, bro. What? No, we cooked. We actually just cooked like crazy. That is so good. All right, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to the current one that I'm using, this IO one. I'm gonna take these off. Oh, I've run out of money. Okay, we've got to sell a few things. All right, cool, done. We've got some extra cash. Let's get in here. So, Darkrai armor. Oh, wait, I'm at the wrong spot. All right, here we go. Darkrai armor. So, what I'm gonna be looking for is more swiftness. Oh, that's only 5%. Oh, wait, this one's actually really good. 10% extra health. Okay, I'm gonna put this one on, and then I still need a bunch more swiftness ones, but this one will do for now. So we've got Thorn, and we've got 7% extra movement speed. Okay, I'm plugging it in. Done. So lastly, all that we've got to do is go Demon Race. Here we go. And then put on the armor. Here we go. Finally, we have completed the full Darkrai armor set. We have the best helmet possible, the best leggings possible, and now we're about to put on the best chest plate possible. The Dark Knight chest plate. Here we go. Look at all the buffs we have on it. This is so insane. Okay, I'm putting it on. There we go. So, in total now as well, if I just show you guys, we've got 25% extra movement speed with the helmet. We have 32% extra movement speed with the leggings. And we have an extra 22% movement speed with the chest plate. So, let's now see how fast I can run from here to over there. In fact, I'm going to quickly time it without the armor, and then let's time it with the armor. Okay, without the armor, let's go from here to over there. Okay, that was somewhere around 7 seconds. Now let's try it with the armor. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, bam! Okay, I think that was like 3 or 4 seconds. Oh, dude, I'm so quick now. Well, not only that, I should have an insane amount of defense. So I'm going to quickly check the defense again. So this is just the base defense without even counting the eye or extras. So like I said earlier in the video, the leggings and the helmet make up for 560 defense. Plus now the 345 that I get from the chest plate means that we have a total of 905 defense. That is so sick. Look at me, bro. I'm oozing aura. All right, let me see. Do your worst, Mr. Skeleton. Wait, he just killed himself? Oh, my days. I'm barely taking damage. Look at this. Look at this. I have full HP. Okay, they're pretty easy, though. What about if we go down here? Okay, let's find out. So this is an elite rogue skeleton. It looks like I take somewhere around 16 damage per hit. Most of the damage actually came from the fire, not the hits. What about the elite death axe skeleton? Okay, I'm taking around 60 damage. Now we've put rage mark on, and I died, and he died. Okay, so without hitting him at all, I could essentially kill a full elite death axe skeleton just with my armor. What is that, bro? That is so insane. All right, well, there we go, guys. That is finally the Darkright armor set complete. This has taken me a super long time. So if you've enjoyed this series, please hit that subscribe button and let me know what insane armor or sword would you like me to make next, because we do also have this Darkright sword. So in total, I have a Darkright sword and a full Darkright armor set. At this point, I've basically completed the game. And with that, I'll catch you in the next one. Today, we're back on the Forge, and I'm going to show you how to unlock the secret goblin room and what epic treasures are hiding inside of it. Subscribe if you like the Forge videos, and let's get into the game. And we're in. So since the last time I played the Forge, clearly I have leveled up quite a bit and changed my armor a lot. If you guys saw my previous video, I think I ended on somewhere around level 60. Now I'm level 88. And just to show you, yep, I'm up to 45 hours played inside of this game. It's safe to say I'm completely addicted. So let me just show you guys where I'm currently at. This is the armor that I'm currently using. I've got Ruby Dark Knight leggings, which I've also upgraded. So normally it does 129 defense. It's up to 155. Same with the chest plate. I've upgraded that, so it does 183 defense. And then we've got a Rivalite helmet, which does 162 defense when upgraded. So that's my armor. We've still got the Magmite pickaxe. But this is the cool part. So last time that I played, I think I was using a scythe. I've now swapped over to these iron hand gloves. You can see up here, they do 94 damage, which is pretty good. It's not as much as the scythe. The scythe was doing around 137, but it's more than double the speed. So these are my brand new gloves that I've been using for combat, and all my days are they insane. And let me show you this as well. If I select my lightite gloves, yeah, I've managed to get them all the way to this level of the upgrade. They're at 1.35x upgrade, so the next craft chance is at 20%, and for that I need a legendary essence, which I have no idea how you get, but maybe you get it from the Goblin Cave. So let's go ahead and start on the Goblin Cave missions. Also, just to show you my index, enemies killed so far, we've killed everyone in Iron Valley, of course. We've killed all of them in Forgotten Kingdom, apart from this one. I have no idea what this is. And then Goblin Cave is missing, which we're going to be doing today. So in case you guys didn't know, Goblin Cave is something you've got to unlock. You basically run down here. So you go past the Forge in a straight line down towards the fishing dock area. Just before you get there, if you turn right, you'll see the Goblin King. And for me, he's got the question mark. And I think you only get this once you complete a certain amount of missions or you get to a certain level. But anyway, let's talk to the Goblin King. How may Goblin King help thee? Goblin King needs a smidge of gold for a brilliant idea. Only a little, a crumb of wealth. It requires 5,000 gold to start. Okay, let's begin. Come visit Goblin King when the gold is collected. So bring 5,000 gold to Goblin King. Easy peasy, I've already got it. I've collected your stuff. Next up, he needs bring 3 topaz and 10,000 gold. Do I have topaz on me? Oh, I actually don't. Okay, I got rid of all my topaz. All right, that's super easy though, so I guess let's start there. Let me also show you guys a super cool trick in case you didn't know. When you spawn in back here, so in case you die somewhere in the dungeons over there, once you spawn back in, you can actually use this cannon. So if you press E on it, it will fire you this way, then you can go back inside of the ruined cave. All right, so he's looking for topaz. This is honestly pretty easy to get. We've just got to go ahead and mine these rocks. Okay, I'm actually getting a little bit unlucky, so let me go ahead and mine the veins instead of the basalt core. Let me see, can I find the vein? Let's get rid of this guy quickly. Oh, just to demonstrate how good these gloves are. Okay, here's the Reaper, which is the hardest enemy that you can find in this hell area. Watch this. Oh, I'm actually getting wrecked a little bit. This is a bad example. It's because he dodged the attack. But look, because you attack so fast with the gloves, you can just destroy most enemies. Watch, before he can even really attack me, we just wreck him. Same with the death axe ones. Look at that. That's why these gloves are elite, dude. I didn't think they would be that good. In the past, like I said, I was using the scythe and the greatsword, but they just attack way too slow. With this, you can speedrun the enemies and just completely destroy everything. Look at that. Get wrecked. Anyway, let's get back to the mission. I need some topaz. You know what? I'm gonna put on a mana potion. Help me out a little bit. Dude, no way. I'm not getting topaz, but I'm getting a legendary eye. Interesting. I mean, I'll take it. We got the eye ore. Not bad. One other thing I forgot to mention, in case you're not familiar with the game just yet, with the gloves that I have, they're actually incredibly OP. So what I used to make them is I used this, the lightite. Now, this gives you a 4.6x multiplier on damage, and it's a 1 in 3,333 chance of getting it from a basalt vein, I believe. Or I guess you can also probably get it from a basalt core. Am I in a rock? Oh my days, I am. So essentially, I had to grind these basalt veins in order to get a bunch of those lightites, and then I turned it into a glove. Initially, I was trying to go for a katana, and then I realized the glove is actually even better, because I got the glove by accident, but it works. Okay, we've got Dark Reaper we've got to take out. Easy peasy. Dude, why am I not getting topaz right now? The one time that I actually need it, I can't get it. There we go. We got one piece of topaz. Okay, I've got to get 2 more. I'm going to get grinding. I'll see you guys once I manage to get them. Alrighty, I'm back. I've managed to get 3 topaz. Of course, I've got 10,000 gold already. So let's talk to the Goblin King and see if he's going to accept. Okay, I've collected his stuff. There we go. Goblin King is impressed. Costs have risen. Okay, what does he want now? Bring 5 diamonds and 15,000 gold. Now, in order to do the next part, I'm actually going to have to do some forging because I definitely don't have enough gold. All right, this is what I'm going to do. I've got a bunch of uranium that I'm not even going to be using, so it's going to be pretty simple. I'm going to chuck it all into here until I can get a colossal sword. Okay, 40 uranium is about to go into a colossal sword. Let's get it. It's looking good. Okay, we should have a beautiful big green sword. There it is. It actually looks so sick, dude. Ho, 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 ho. 120 damage. Wow, that's kind of cracked. Okay, I'll take it. Thank you. But the main reason that I wanted it is because it's worth 6,000. So I'm going to go ahead and sell this. I should probably make something else as well. What else do I have just laying around? Obsidian? Yeah, let's make a great sword. Oh, it's a katana. Okay. Oh, that looks sick, dude. In the purple? Guess I've just got a bunch of slimites hanging around as well. Let's chuck all of this in. Make a great axe, maybe. Ooh. Okay, yeah, it's a great axe. And there it is, a slimy great axe. Okay, that should be enough to be able to sell and make 15k. Let's go sell tools. Select the ones we just made. Sell for 8,000. There we go. We've got 15,224. Literally perfect. Here I come, Goblin King. There he is. Big old Shrek over here. Take your stuff, good sir. What? Wait, what? Do I not have diamonds? Dude, I only had 3 diamonds. That's what happens when you use all of your materials just before you start recording. I had so many diamonds before I started recording this video. So in order to get a diamond, I can get it from a basalt core or a basalt vein. All right, I'm gonna grab these. I'll see you guys once I have the diamonds. We're back. We've got the diamonds. Let's hand them in to Mr. Shrek once again. Boom, done. What are we on to next? 5 emeralds, 20,000 gold. Oh boy. All right, I'm gonna get forging some stuff I can sell. I'll see you guys once I have 20,000 gold, I guess, because I'm pretty sure I have 5 emeralds. Let me just make sure I do. Yep, I've got 29 emeralds. Perfect. I am ready. I've stocked up on a bunch of cash. We've been doing a lot of forging, a lot of selling. Let's go ahead and speak to the Goblin King one more time. Collected your stuff. All right. All right. We've leveled up. This is looking good. I'm just going to skip the talk. Bring 5 rubies and 25,000 gold. I'm pretty sure I already have 5 rubies, don't I? Yep. And is that it? Is that all we had to do? Okay, we got a goblin cave key. So it looks like the goblin has just left. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Wait, can I talk to this little dude? No. Wait, am I the new Goblin King? Is that what this says? Yes, dude. I'm the Goblin King. Also, can we just take a second to appreciate that I've gone for all red armor and blue gloves? Like, look how epic this looks. It looks even more epic if I remove the helmet. Like, check this out, dude. The gloves literally match my hair. And we've got a katana. Like, come on. This is peak gameplay right here. But enough yapping. Let's get opening some doors. Okay, here we go. It's happening. This is the Goblin Cave. The door has been opened. Oh, wait. Is that the slime that I'm supposed to kill? Is that the slime that we saw at the start of the video that I haven't killed yet? Oh, it's bugged out. For some reason, they're all bugged out. Okay, so what's interesting about this place then? Because right now, it just looks... I don't know. It looks the exact same, no? We've only got basalt rock. I don't see any different rocks in here. What's the point of this cave? I probably should have read the text that the Goblin King was actually saying. I kind of skipped through all of that. Oh, wait. For some reason, it's only now acknowledged the fact that I'm inside of the Goblin Cave. Oh, and now the mobs are working. Okay, there was a slight delay on that. All good. Dude, these mobs are so easy. I thought this was going to be even harder than the previous rooms. Oh, wait. Blazing slime? Why are you in here? I've just realized we've hit level 90 as well. Oh, not bad. We are flying through the levels, dude. We are flying. All right, let's do a little bit of mining and see what we can actually get. So is this just the exact same? I'm so confused. Goblin cave, you feel scammed, right? Maybe it's not that true. Is there something in the water? Nothing in the water. Oh. Wait, a bit behind the waterfall, maybe. Okay, nothing behind the waterfall. Dude, that would have been so sneaky from the devs if they hid a room in here. But it looks like there's no room. But I did find a Tomo cat. Wait, what? Is that the cat? Dude, that's the cat, right? That's the cat that I need to rescue. It's in that direction. Oh, is that part of the goblin cave? Can I get there somehow? Interesting. Oh, wait, there's more this way. Oh, there's a lot more this way. Okay, I'm so dumb. I'm sorry. And there's somebody else in here. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so it looks like if we go this way and to the right, there's actually something through here. Oh my days, I'm so dumb. This is just the way out. You've got to be kidding me. Wait, is there nothing in the cave? Nah. I'm so confused. Oh, light crystal. Okay, this is new. Okay, things are starting to happen. Let me drink a mining potion because this has 5,000 HP. Epic magenta crystal, 1 in 255 chance. Okay, so it looks like there are different ores that can spawn in here. They're just probably quite rare to find. I think literally one spawns at a time. Wow, okay, this is going to be super RNG and super grindy, but I'm going to commit to it. I want to try and unlock every ore in here, although this is going to take a super long time. So if we go into the index and we go to Goblin Cave, we can see that I unlocked this one. There are 3 things rarer than what I just unlocked, and this isn't even that good though. It's a 3.1x multiplier, which is basically the equivalent of getting ruby, and ruby is actually pretty easy to get. Oh, I'm getting wrecked. Chill, chill, chill. By the way, if you want a really easy trick for killing the slimes, just wait until they do 1 hit like that, and then that's it. It's GG. It's over. They've just got to try do 1 hit. If they miss that first hit, they're super easy to kill. Okay, I'm gonna wait around until more of these light crystals spawn in, and then we'll get mining. It's just gonna be a bit of a waiting game until then. Oh my days, it spawns in different crystals. I have just realized. So it looks like different crystals spawn in different locations. Yeah, look, he's destroying the purple one over there. Okay, so there's a super rare chance that they spawn in. There's one over here. Let's smash and grab. Oh, am I getting the exact same thing? All right, so I don't think the different crystals give you different things. Maybe I think they just spawn in randomly and they're called different things, but I'm pretty sure you can still get the same ores from every crystal. I could be wrong about this. I'm just guessing. This is my second one I've destroyed. Yeah, I got the exact same thing. Okay, so I think that's how it works. We've just got to find the crystals in this area, destroy them, and grab the stuff. Okay, not too bad, but this is about to take 17 hours away from my life. Let's get it.
The next morning.
And I'm back. All right, so I've been grinding for a very long time. Look into my eyes. I'm serious. A very long time. If we look down at the bottom left, I'm now level 108. So it's not even the same day anymore. And I'll be honest with you guys, I was grinding here for about 2 hours whilst recording this video. And then I got bored, like very bored. So I just went and started smashing things. And now it's the next day for me and I'm level 108. Oops. So let me just run you through what I've been doing. I've been smashing these rocks like this. So the way they actually spawn those crystals in is, like I said earlier, you've got to get rid of these rocks first. And then there's a chance for a crystal to spawn in. So I've been popping these minor potions along with a luck potion whilst also having luck and minor totems. And I've been smashing, dude. I've been destroying these crystals like crazy, but I just cannot seem to get anything good. Look, every single time that I smash them, I just get one of the colored crystals. Right now, I'm about to get the orange one. There it is. Orange crystal. That's it. That's all that I keep getting. If I show you my stash, I have a bunch of the green ones, a bunch of the purple, blue, crimson, orange. I have all of these crystals, and yet I don't have one of these two. So I don't even know what this one is. This one doesn't even look rare. It just looks like another colored crystal like these ones. But this one, I have no idea what this is, and I just cannot seem to get it. All right, let me go ahead and claim these quickly. And because I can't get it, I genuinely give up. It's not possible. It's not possible. I'm gonna have to do it in a different video or something, because I've been trying for hours, and I really do mean hours. Okay, let me try one last time. There's a green crystal over here. I must have broken at least 50 of these, and I still don't have one of the rare crystals. Yep, I'm just getting a blue one again. Rip. So what I've also been doing, just to show you guys my stats quickly, if we go into shop, I've been using the angel race because it gives me an extra 30% luck boost. So I thought that would help with giving me better crystals, but I guess not. On top of that, if we go into achievements, if you didn't know, you can equip a skill from achievements. I've got this one on right now, which is dedicated player. Currently, I've clocked in 86 hours out of 100, so I get an extra 32% luck boost as well from that. And even with all of that, I still cannot get a good crystal. Now, for those of you with a keen eye, you will have noticed I'm actually actually using this pickaxe, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't want to show it earlier. The one that I was showing earlier was this one right here, and if you have a good eye, you would have noticed I don't have any runes on it. Well, it's because I was actually using this one in secret this whole time. This is the demonite pickaxe, but we're gonna go over this one in a future video, and I'll show you how you guys can also get it for yourself. The only reason I'm showing it now is because Bax outed me in a video. He showed me using this pickaxe in his video. Rip Bax. All right, well, so I got completely cooked inside of here, but what we could still do, we could use those crystals to forge something, I guess. Let's give that a go at least. So let me just chuck in the blue crystal, for example. Now, this is a 3.4x multiplier, which actually is not bad. The blue one seems to be the best because when I put the crimson one in, it went down. That's a 3.3x multiplier. Magenta is a 3.1. Orange is 3. And the green one is a 3.2. So blue is actually the best, which I've got the most of. That's pretty good. Do I even make something? Do I even bother? You know what? I'm not going to make something because I'm going to keep these just in case if we need them for a future quest, because those took me about 5 hours just to get all of those. However, earlier in the video, I did show you guys that I saw this Tomo cat right here, and I had no idea how to get to it. Well, I've actually figured it out. So I went back into the waterfall, and I ended up doing this. I looked through the wall like this, and I was like, oh, wait, there's a room back there. Wait. Can I get in there? And then I was like trying to dash through or whatever until I realized, oh, wait, I can literally just dash through this bit right here. So yeah, there is a room back here, and this is how you get the Tomo cat. Look at this little thing. It's actually a pretty cool room. I mean, there's not much else in here. It's literally just the cat. But if we go ahead and pick it up, oh, there it is. All right, let me take this cat and return it because that was one of the quests that I got when I first started playing the game. I ended up getting this one at the top. Lost cat, bring the cat. So what we've got to do is put down a portal and go back to the first world. So Stone Wakes Cross. In the first world, if you run over here towards the Wizard's Tower, just in this direction, you'll see the adventurer, Tomo the Explorist. Now, that's his cat already, so I'm kind of confused. Did I already return it? Oh, I haven't seen an angel around here in a while. Okay, buddy, we've heard this line before. Here is your cat. Thank you for finding my cat. Oh, I leveled up. Oh, I leveled up a lot, dude. Wait. Oh, my days. I gained so much XP from that. Okay, I'm almost level 110 now. Very nice. All right, well, that's where I'm going to leave today's video. I just wanted to show you guys how you can unlock the Goblin Cave and what's inside of the cave. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to get these ores, and trust me, I really tried. Like I said, I've got 86 hours in this game now. I have been grinding it like crazy, but sometimes you just got to learn to call it quits. So make sure to subscribe if you like to see more Forge videos, and with that, I'll catch you in the next one. This is the best weapon you can possibly make on the Forge, and today I'm going to show you exactly how I crafted this weapon and why it took me over 5 days to make. Subscribe for the Bacha look next time you go mining, and let's get forging. And we're in! So recently, I haven't made much progression at all when it comes to my armor or the weapons that I use. I'm still using my lightite gauntlets. In all honesty, these are pretty nice, but since making these, I've actually learned quite a lot about crafting, and it turns out I've been crafting all wrong. There is so much to go over in this video. Let's get into it. So first things first, when it comes to crafting, you should actually always mix ores. Oh, spooky skeleton right here. So in the past, what I used to do is I would just take one of the best ores that I had, let's say lightite, for example, because it gives me a 4.6x multiplier. But I recently learned that you can actually use different ores to get different abilities on weapons. In the description, I'm going to provide a link that you guys can use in order to check out all of the different weapons, the different armors, and different ores to find out what abilities you should be putting on the weapons. So here's the website that I've been using. It describes all of the ores inside of Forgotten Kingdom and other areas, of course. And what I actually found interesting is that the rainbow crystal, I've never had this. This is the one that you get from the Goblin Cave. This doesn't give you a trait, and it's only a 5.25x multiplier. So you don't even want to bother going to the Goblin Cave. You want to just focus on demonite and darkite. They give you the biggest multiplier, 6.3x for darkite, 5.5x for demonite. And these are the only two mythical ores in the game right now, and as you can see, you get them from the volcanic rock. But this is the important part. These are the traits that a specific ore gives. So for example, the trait of demonite is 15% on hit chance to deal 20% of weapon damage as burn over 2 seconds. Also provides demon's backfire passive when used to craft armor. So today I'm going to show you what I'm going to be using in order to try and craft one of the coolest weapons in the game. Now using this site, I also learned that I might not want to be using gauntlets. If we're going to the forge menu, there is an item. Let me see if I can get to it. This right here. I think it's a rapier. I don't know how you say it. It's a 1 in 4 chance to get the straight sword, or the even better one is this one, a chaos blade. It's a 1 in 16 chance. Now, in order to actually be able to get a straight sword, you literally only need to use 6 different ores. So it's very, very easy to craft. I'm going to use this website as reference just to explain to you why I'm trying to go for one of these 2 straight swords right here instead of gloves. So recently, I've of course been using my iron hand gloves, but they do a base damage of 7.6 with one of the fastest attack speeds of 0.51 seconds and the range of 6. Now, you could go for the relevator gloves because they do more damage of 9.6 base, but they are much slower, 0.69 seconds per hit, and the range stays the same. However, if we look at the 2 best straight swords that you can get, the rapier or the chaos blade, the rapier does 7.5 base damage, so it's just a tiny bit less than the gauntlets that I currently use, but it has got a slightly faster attack speed. It's actually the fastest one in the game of 0.49 seconds, and it's also got a better range, so you can actually stand further back because it's got a range of 8, so you can start your hit earlier. But the one that I'd really want today is going to be the chaos blade. It's got crazy damage of 9.375. Attack speed is a little bit slower than the gauntlets, is 0.59 seconds, but the range is 8, so this sword seems insane for speed and damage. I'm going to go on a whim to say this is actually the best weapon in the forge. I've looked at all of the stats of all of the different weapons, and I think if you get the right combination of ores and the right combination of stats on the weapon, it can be the fastest / strongest blade in literally the whole game. Now, the only downside of this blade, of course, well, the upside is you only have to use 6 ores, and that gives you an 86% chance of getting a straight sword. However, to get the chaos blade, it's a 1 in 16 chance. It's very, very hard to get this. So this probably going to take many attempts, and I also need to figure out what ores I want to be using in today's video. If we take a look at my stash, I've already gotten myself some demonite, I got some darkite, I've got a bunch of legendaries like magmite, eye ore, lightite, all that good stuff. So I'm gonna go through the site now and quickly take a look at the ores to try and find the best combination possible for either the fastest attack speed or the best damage output. Let's get it. Okay, this is what I'm gonna go for. So I'm gonna use darkite to get the biggest multiplier. I'm gonna use demonite for a 5.5x multiplier as well, but also this of course gives me extra weapon damage. On top of that, I'm then gonna put in an equal amount of eye ores because this gives us an extra 15% weapon damage. And lastly, I'm gonna throw in a magmite for that 5x multiplier. So let me explain to you guys how to actually forge something correctly. When you go to forge, you want to make sure you're using an equal amount of different ores. So the first 3 ores that we're going to use is going to be darkite, demonite. You can see the multiplier has gone down a little bit since I put demonite in. It went from 6.3 down to 5.9, but because I put in 2 of these and 2 of these, I'm going to get both of these buffs that I just read out loud. Next up, I'm going to use eye ore to get that 15% damage buff. So it did make the multiplier go down, but the 15% should help. Wait, should it help? Let me do the maths here quickly. Okay, I've done the maths. It should help, yeah, because otherwise I would have to use magmite anyway and then throw in an eye ore. So it goes from a 5.37x multiplier to a 5.23x multiplier, but then we get the extra 15% damage from the eye ore. So because I've used 2, this is like 30%, 30%, 30%, and then 10%, right? So it means that I'm gonna get 3 of these buffs, and then for this one, I should get half of this buff as well. Let's see if this is actually gonna work or if I'm just yapping, because I know this is quite a complicated start to the video. We've got a 74% chance of getting a straight sword, so it's either we get a straight sword or we get the gauntlets, which I wouldn't hate getting the gauntlets anyway. All right, here we go. I'm about to use my mythical ores. If I don't get this on the first try, I'm gonna have to spend ages mining for more darkite because this is incredibly hard to get. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's see what we're gonna get. Please. No. What is this? No! How? What is this, dude? Oh, this video is gonna take me 17 years to make. There's a 1 in 16 chance of getting the chaos blade. So what have I got here? Some sort of a dagger? What did I get? Dude, I got a dagger. It does 44.97 damage. Oh, that is so bad. But the attack speed is crazy, actually. I didn't realize daggers have the fastest attack speed. I was wrong. Dagger is the fastest with 0.35 seconds. I'm just taking another quick look at the list, and yeah, dagger is the fastest. It has an attack speed of 0.35, and the fastest dagger is actually a gladius dagger. So unfortunately, I didn't get this. But bro, how unlucky did I get to get the dagger? Was that like a 5% chance of getting a dagger? What just happened? I just got absolutely cooked. I got completely cooked. Okay, I'm not gonna frown about it for too long. Let's have a look at what we've got here. So because of the ores that I used, damage increase has gone to 14.04%. Then we also have explosion, cause an explosion at a location of victim, dealing 14.64 of weapon damage as AoE, and there's a 10% chance on hit of this happening. Unfortunately, we get minus 9% HP, and that's from the legendary ore. But it's worth it for the extra damage. So the damage that we're actually doing is 44.97 plus 14%. But we're gonna get this even higher by, of course, using some essence. Okay, I'm getting super cooked. Are you kidding me? I'm getting mega cooked right now. I can't even get the 70% one. Watch this. Okay, we got it. 60%. We got it. 45. Oh, okay. I got it as far as I can because now I need a legendary essence for this last one, so I can't do it, unfortunately. So we've got plus 6. Now it does 58.46. And we now have 2 rune slots. Okay, perfect. Let's take it to the rune maker. So the first thing that I'm going to use is this blast chip. It's going to give me explosion 1. Cause an explosion at location of victim, dealing 37% of weapon damage as AoE, 16% chance. So that just basically adds on to the one that I currently have, which is this one when we built the blade. And we get this. Increase attack speed by 17%. So it's now going to attack even quicker. Wait, what? It's only going to cost $238? That's so cheap. Wow. Okay, that's insane. All right, let me go ahead and find another one that I want to use on here. So I could increase weapon damage. I'm either going to go for weapon damage or I might even go for more speed. More speed would be crazy. I'm not going to lie. Oh, this one's good though. Increase damage by 14%. Oh, we could put this one on. We could do burn and attack speed of 14. You know what? Let me just throw this on. I can't bother to look through all of them. Okay, this one could actually still be a pretty good dagger in the end. So these are the final stats on my dagger. We've got 58.46 damage with 0.35 attack speed. Cause on explosion at location of victim, dealing 51% of weapon damage as AoE, 16% chance on hit. That's crazy. Using blast chip is really good. I highly recommend you guys use it on your own weapons. Next up, we've got attack speed increase of 31%. All right, let's do the maths here. That basically brings my attack speed down to 0.2. What? I'm going to be attacking so fast. We, of course, get negative health, but that's whatever. Then we've got burn, deals 8% of weapon damage as fire per second for 1 second. 20% chance on hit. That one's not that crazy. But lethality is pretty good. Increased physical damage by 14%. So working that out, an extra 14% damage comes out to, where's my calculator? 66.66 damage. Yo, that is sick. Okay, 66 damage. That's okay. That's actually not that high if I'm being honest, but I'm hoping the attack speed makes up for it. Let's have a look. Oh wait, one other thing. Hold up. If we go to race and we swap over to demon, we now get an extra 20% attack speed and 20% physical damage. So that makes my overall damage 79.9. So 80 overall damage. That's pretty good actually. That's okay. So it looks like it takes 2 hits to kill one of these skeleton rogues. Oh wait, that took 1 hit. So the attack speed should also now be, if my maths is correct, 0.16. Oh yeah. Look how fast I can attack. Oh, okay, yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy. Hold up. Let me in. 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 All right, let's try it out on some of the best mobs in the game, which is over here in the volcanic depths. Oh, wait, I would say the gauntlets were actually better. Yeah, the gauntlets were better because the gauntlets were doing more damage. Oh, no, we're getting cooked. Yep, the gauntlets are definitely better. Even with all the stats applied, the gauntlets just work better. And I can prove it to you guys as well. And the thing is, I've also not optimized my gauntlets with attack speed and all of that stuff like I did on this. Oh, wait, there is one other thing for attack speed as well. Dude, we're calculating so many things. But there's also this. I've currently got weaponsmith equipped, which gives me an extra 12%. I'm not even going to calculate that in. Let's just say it's really fast, okay? But look at my gauntlets. My gauntlets are just goated right now. All right, well, since that went completely wrong, I need to get more darkrite, which means mining a bunch more of these volcanic rocks. This video started with a lot of maths, and now it's just going to be a crazy grind. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop a luck potion. Then I'll put down miner totem and the luck totem, and let's get mining. Now, I'm just going to skip over this part until I actually get to darkrite, because this could take a really long time. Darkrite chance is a 1 in 6,000. Also, I should probably swap over to angel again, because that gives me an extra 30% luck boost. There it is. I'm gonna get grinding. I'll see you guys once I have the materials that we need in order to try forge once again.
A little while later.
I'm back after a crazy long grind. So I've been down here in the volcanic depths, basically mining these volcanic rocks for a very long time. And after a super long time of doing this, I've ended up with 2 darkrite once again. I got an extra 2 demonites, and I got quite a few other things, as you can see here. We actually got a bunch of firite, which is very good. So for the second time in the video, let's go ahead and try to forge once again to see if I can make the chaos blade. So what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna go all the way down to the forge area. I'm just gonna click forge up here because I've got the gamepad. pass. So let's chuck in 2 darkite. Let's go with 2 demonite. And then I could go for magmite or the firite. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 magmite just for the multiplier. And then let's do the IR. Is this the combination that I did last time? I think it is. Anyway, you can see we now have a 74% chance of getting a straight sword. If that fails, we'll end up getting a gauntlet. And look at this. I can't believe on the last try, we got a dagger. That was literally a 6% chance of getting a dagger. That's so crazy, dude. We got extremely unlucky last time. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're aiming for the chaos blade or the rapier. Let's go. Wait, what's this? Oh, is this the falchion? I think this is the falchion. Okay, let's try to get perfect on everything to make sure it's masterwork 100%. Nice. That was perfect. Let's dunk it into the water and see what we're gonna get here. Okay, falchion. Mythic 80.57 damage with a 59-second attack speed. Hold up. Hold up, hold up. I think this is now my best weapon. So the last one that we made literally had a tiny 44 damage and it had a really quick attack speed, but the damage was just way too low. Now, since then, I actually recorded a video with Bax quickly as well. It took us 30 minutes. And whilst recording with Bax, I ended up making this completely by accident in his video. I made these relevator gauntlets. It's primarily IR and it does 78 base damage, but what we just made now does 80, right? Yeah, 80.57. Whoa, that's actually insane. And it's quicker than the relevators, right? Yes, it is. This is 0.69 attack speed, whereas the falchion knife is 0.59. Dude, we've got to go upgrade that. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. All right, we should go to the enhancer first. I'm here to enhance. Oh, by the way, I did end up making a chaos blade, but this one's 100% made out of diamonds. So this is what we're trying to get, but out of darkite. That would be insane. Okay, let's see if we can max upgrade this super quickly. Oh, dude, I'm gonna run out of money, right? Yeah, I'm out of money. Okay, that's fine because I've got plenty of equipment that I can't sell. Okay, there we go. We sold for 19,000. Okay, we've got a 45% chance of upgrading it one more time. That's gonna give us an extra rune slot and more damage. Success. And that's it. That's the furthest that I can take it because next up we need the legendary essence and I don't think this is in the game yet. So now this is doing 104.74 damage. Is that better than my relevator gloves? Oh no, these are doing 105.41. Okay, these do a little bit more just because I could upgrade it up to 7. Okay, in that case, I'm actually not going to move my runes just yet because that's going to cost a lot of money moving the runes around. But we can go test this knife out. So, of course, I could upgrade it further with runes. Let's just test it out how it is for now. At the moment, it looks like this. It's got this black VFX smoke around it because it's made out of darkite. Kind of looks insane, dude. And mixed with the demon race, it's doing 100. Wait, how much is it doing? 109 damage, I think that said. Oh, wait, I don't even have the demon race on. Hold up. I've got angel on. Okay, let's now try it. But that did 130.29 damage. Whoa, this sword is actually kind of insane, dude. And look at the attack speed as well. It should be quicker than my gloves. Honestly, pretty good. This is the attack speed of my gloves that I've currently got on. Dude, these actually feel quicker, but keep in mind that I do have runes on this. I've got flame spark and I've got blast chip, but both of these give me attack speed increase of 31%. So if I had that on the falchion knife, dude, it would be insane. All right, I'm gonna get back into the mines. Let's get mining once again. I need more darkite, dude. This video is gonna take me 10 million years to make. I just want to get the rapier or the chaos blade. That's gonna be my goal for the video. Chaos blade would be ideal, but the rapier would be pretty good as well. And I'm back. All right, guys, I have been grinding, and I really mean grinding. Right now, it's the 2x luck boost weekend. You can see I'm up to level 147. I swear when I started this video, I was less than level 100. I can't even remember at this point. And after grinding many hours, I literally only have 2 more darkite, but I do have a bunch of demonite. So what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to try to craft 1 more chaos blade with the darkite. If that doesn't work, we'll just move on to the demonite because this is taking way too long. I've been trying to make this video for like 6 days now. All right, so let's make our way down here and let me quickly research which ores I want to use in this again because I've completely forgotten. All right, now I remember. So we're going to use darkite and this is for the 6.3x multiplier, of course. Demonite also gives us a really good multiplier, but it also gives us a 20% chance to deal burn as weapon damage. So that's very good. Next up, I'm going to use magmite because it's a very good multiplier. I think it's a 5x multiplier. And on top of that, it's got an insane thing where it's a 30% chance on hit to do an AoE explosion. It's kind of like the blast chip. So these 3 are honestly the best ones you can use right now for weapons. And lastly, I'm going to throw in 1 IR. This again is for a good multiplier, but it increases weapon damage by 15%. So that's why I threw in the 1 IR. Now, because I only have 1, it should increase it by 7.5%, I believe. Anyway, let's take a look. So once again, we've got the 1 in 4 chance to get the rapier, or what we really want, a 1 in 16 chance to get the chaos blade. Hopefully, we don't get the gauntlet gauntlets. Hopefully, we don't get the dagger. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, forge. Oh, no. We got the bad one. I don't even know what the name of this one is. Okay, wait. Let's get it up to masterwork 100%. Oh, wait. Wait. Is this a rapier? Wait, this actually could be the one that I wanted. Yes, we got it. All right, there it is. Look at this sword, dude. 80 base damage, 0.49 second attack speed. Oh, my days. That took me so many days. Why do I keep saying days? That took me 6 days to make. Of course, the one that I really wanted in this video was the Chaos Blade, but I'm not gonna lie, guys. I can't do it anymore. I've been mining for so many days. I'm going insane. All right, so quick stat comparison. The current gloves that I use are the eye ore gloves, and these are the relevators as well, so it's the better gauntlets. But look at the attack speed. It's 0.69, and the base damage is 78. Whereas this one is 80 base damage, and it's 0.49 attack speed. That's even faster than the normal gloves. The normal gloves have an attack speed of 0.51. So this is the fastest weapon you can get in the game, literally apart from daggers, but daggers do no damage. Oh my days, that's exactly what I wanted. Okay, let's come to the enhancer. I'm so excited to use this. No way did we actually get it. Oh, I was so scared. By the way, look at this. I do actually have a Chaos Blade. It's just on the topaz. I was quickly crafting this to get rid of some ores. All right, let's go ahead and select our Darkright Rapier. Okay, we can now start upgrading it. So, of course, we're going to do this. 100% chance. Now we've got a 70% chance to get it up to a 1.2x. Successful. 60% chance. Not successful. Oh, not successful again. Rip. Okay, come on. Yes. Now we're on to the 40% chance. So once we get this one, we'll go from rune slot 1 to rune slot 2, which we didn't get. Okay, I'm going to keep spamming it until we do get it. It's not going well. I'm back to 100%. Insufficient materials for enhancement? Are you kidding me? What am I missing? Is it the large essence or is it the great essence? Let me have a look. So if we go to stash. Oh, dude, it's the large essence. I was going to say, because I have so many of these now, because I've been killing an insane amount of mobs in the volcanic area, but I'm missing the large one. Okay, so in that case, we have to go killing. All right, before we do that, what I'm actually going to do first is come over here and put a rune on it. Okay, let's select it. What could be a good one for this? Dude, whoa, wait. Okay, we need an attack speed one. Let me find one that increases our attack speed even more. I'm going to look for one that's somewhere around 14% or higher attack speed. Okay, this one is 13% and the 6% weapon damage. I think we can do better though. Dude, I have so many of these runes. It's actually ridiculous how many I have. Ideally, I want a blast chip. Wait, do I have a blast chip with attack speed? I might do on a different weapon. Let's have a look. Oh, I've got it on this one. Okay, blast chip attack speed 17%. That's a crazy one. And attack speed 14%. Okay, I'm gonna remove both of them from this. Nice. Now let's go to my new sword. We'll put them on here. Oh, did I lose them now? I've got to find them again. Oh, I found it. Nice. Okay. Now let's take a look at the weapon stats. So increase attack speed by 17%. That's amazing. We'll calculate all of the weapon stats right at the end. Cause an explosion at location of victim, dealing 83% of weapon damage as AoE. 32% chance on hit. Yo! That's because of the blast chip mixed with the magmite ore. That's why you want to use the magmite ore, guys. It gives you that ability. That is going to be so crazy. It's basically like doing 2 hits in one, and it's AoE, so it will damage enemies around you, and it's a 1 in 3 chance to happen every time you hit a mob. Here we've got increased physical damage by 4% as well, so this is actually even stronger, and then negative health by 2%, whatever. So our current damage is 100, but let's have a look. If we go up here and hit a mob, what's our damage going to be? Also, how fast do I hit with these? I said these. It's a sword. I forgot I've got a sword now. Okay, it's really hard to see it in the dark. Let me see if I can equip lantern. Ooh, dude, Darkright weapons just look so demonic. It looks so evil. All right, let's see. How much damage are we going to do? So we did 108 damage. I saw it. 108 damage. But look how fast we can hit. Watch this. Oh my days, dude. It is so quick. Okay, I need to collect large essence. So I'm just going to run around down here for a little bit, collect a bunch of large essence, and then we'll go back upstairs and we'll try to get it all the way to max upgrade. Let's get it. Okay, I've been mob hunting like crazy. And take a look at this, guys. I don't want to show you how much damage I'm doing just yet because we're about to upgrade it. So what I've done is I've got into my achievements and put this on attack speed boost. So we get an extra 16% attack speed. Of course, being the demon race, we get an extra 20%. Look how fast I hit. Watch this. Look how fast it is. This is by far the fastest weapon you can get that does the most amount of damage in this game. It's insane. Like, genuinely insane. We got so lucky getting this. It's the best stats possible you can get, and it's the fastest weapon. Okay. I need to head back outside. Let's let's try to use the large essence to get it to max level. So if we pop in here, we go to the enhancer. Yes, I'm here to enhance. Rapier. Okay, please. No! Okay, come on. Here we go. Yes! There we go. We got it to the max level. The next one is a legendary essence, which currently doesn't exist in the game as far as I'm aware. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. This is probably what bosses are going to drop in the future. So we've now unlocked an extra rune slot. So what I can do, I can increase the attack speed even more. Okay, let's go over here. Let me try to find one with really good attack speed again. Or I could do blast chip again, dude. Would that give me 100%? That could actually be worth it. If I had a blast chip with attack speed, that would be so perfect. Here's a good one. Increase attack speed by 16%. And then on top of that, we've got burn 1. Deals 5% of weapon damage as fire per second for 1 second, 25% chance. Okay, I really don't like flame spark. I think it's really bad, but I'm going to put this on for the attack speed. In the meantime, I'll keep trying to get more blast chips, which have this. Oh, this one's really strong. So if it was this mixed with attack speed, that would be insanely good for me. But for now, let's just do attack speed. Yo, it looks so good. Okay. Flame spark was the right move. Black and fire. That looks so nuts. Now, one last thing that I'm going to do before we go ahead and test this in the volcanic depths. Because this video is taking me 6 days to make, I'm going to take it all the way. I'm going to craft another 180 weapons just so that I can max out my attack speed up to 20%. And yes, I now have 172 hours in this game. Somebody stop me, I'm addicted. All right, what I'm going to do in order to speed this up, I'm literally going to use the minimum amount possible, which is 3 ores. So for example, I'm going to use 3 bonite, make some daggers. I'm going to keep doing this on repeat until I make 180 weapons. This is probably going to take me a few hours, so I'll see you guys once I've completed doing this.
Many hours later.
After an absolutely serious grind, dude, this took way longer than I thought it would. It took like 3 hours. But you can have a look in my achievements. It now says 499 out of 500 weapons forged. So all that we've got to do is forge one more. Let's do it. Let's take 3 rivalites. Let's get forging. And there we go. That's it. The last one done. So now I should have the extra attack speed. Achievements. Yes, done it. We've unlocked the extra 4% attack speed, so now I've got the max of 20%. So lastly, all that I've got to do is swap back over to the demon class. Let's do that. And now let's add up all of the stats, because the demon class, of course, does give me extra attack speed as well, and it does give me extra physical damage. Physical damage is easy to calculate. We just have to hit a mob. But attack speed, we're gonna have to do some maths on, so let me quickly figure this out. Okay, so on the weapon itself, we've got a 0.49 attack speed. We know that already. Now with the runes applied, so these ones right here, we've got an increased attack speed of 33%. We gain an extra 20% from the attack speed boost in the achievements, so that's an extra 53% we're on now. And with the demon class, that's an extra 20%. So that gives us a total of 73% extra attack speed, which somebody please do the maths for me, because that brings this down to somewhere around 0.2 attack speed, meaning we should be able to do up to about 5 attacks in 1 second. So let's try to time this and see if that's true. 3, 2, 1, go. Wow. Yo, that is insane. What? All right, let's quickly compare that to my gloves. So these are my gloves just with their base and the demon class. Oh my days, it is so much slower. Also, one thing you'll notice about the gloves, watch this. It does 4 attacks and then resets. So it'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it resets. And then you have to do 1, 2, 3, 4. With this sword, the reason it's so insane as well, on top of everything else, it actually does 5 attacks. Okay, let's do it from the start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can get 1 extra hit off before you reset. And maybe if we do a right click, I get 1 more. Let's have a look. Oh, I can do 6. So you do 1, 2, 3, 4, right click, then 5, 6. Oh my days, we can get 6 hits off in about 1.5 seconds. Okay, this is gonna be insane. Why is this stuck on my screen though? Hold up. Also, by the way, I've just gone ahead and hidden my armor, so you can unlock this right here. Okay, there's my armor. All right, let's get down into the volcanic depths and see how OP this truly is. We've made it in. Here we've got a slime. Let's have a look at this. So I'm gonna do... Oh, wait. This dude's fighting. Is he gonna be okay? Oh, he's got it. Okay, how much damage am I doing? I can't even see. Let me have a look here. Let's do 1 hit. 134 damage. Dude, this is so sick. So 134 damage times 5. So in 1 second, let's multiply that out. 134 times 5. In 1 second, that's 670 damage every second. Oh, look how fast that is. Look at this. Oh, he can't even swing his axe. Okay, let's try it on a Death Reaper. Let me try to find the Reaper. So the Reaper is, of course, the hardest mob in the game right now. Okay, let's try it on this one. Once he stops swinging around, let's go for it. I think he maybe got one hit off. Oh my days, this is by far the best weapon ever. I'm just super curious to see what the Chaos Blade would have done. I think the Chaos Blade, it definitely is slower. It's something like 0.59. We went over it earlier in the video, but it would have done more damage. Still though, I'm super happy with this blade though. This is insane. Let me just show you one more time on this Death Axe skeleton. It's so good. That's incredible. All right, well, there we go, guys. That is one of the best weapons you can get on the Forge. Try to get this for yourself. It took me a total of 6 days to get this. I even had to use this Luck Boost X2 over the weekend in order to be able to secure this. Seriously, though, it's absolutely worth it. Try it for yourself. Subscribe for more Forge videos. And with that, I'll catch you in the next one. This is the Demonic Pickaxe. It has the best stats out of any pickaxe on the Forge, but it comes at a crazy price of $500,000. So today I'm going to show you my best money making method and how to actually unlock this secret pickaxe for yourself. Subscribe if you find this video helpful, and let's get into it. And we're in. Alright, so in a previous video I already showed you guys that I've managed to get this demon pickaxe. Now this is actually the best pickaxe you can currently get in the game, but it's insanely expensive and it's actually hidden behind a closed door. So in order to be able to get it, you have to glitch through a door to get it. Now, how did I find out about this? Well, actually, it was a pure accident whilst I was just looking for bugs around the map. And let me go ahead and show you where I ended up being. Okay, so this is where I ended up. Now, I'm not going to show you guys how to get down here because it's kind of broken. And, you know, I don't want to put more strain on the developers. They've got updates to deal with. I'm underneath the lava right here inside of the volcanic depths. You can see there are mobs just up there. But if we go this way, this is how I actually discovered the demonic pickaxe. I know a lot of people know about it now, but I found this literally on day one completely by accident myself. So I went under here, and as I looked up, right there above me, if we zoom all the way in, you can see it says demonic pickaxe, and it costs 500,000 cash. So the place that we just looked at, if we take a look at the lava, basically I was right underneath here, and then we went this way, right? Let's just deal with this slime first, nice and easy. So that clearly shows us that the demonic pickaxe is going to be behind this door. And if we look this way, you can see all the way to the right of my screen, the demonic pickaxe is in there. But how do we get in there? Well, they recently added this bit into the game. So inside of the volcanic depths, there's now this bit right here, and I assume there's going to be a way to get in here at some point. Probably do a mission or something, collect a key, which unlocks that door over there. But that's not why you're here today. You're here to find out how to get it right now. Well, first things first, let's go over the money situation before I show you how to actually get in here. So of course, it does cost 500,000 cash, and in order to be able to make 500,000 cash, it's going to take you a super long time, especially if you're just trying to forge like this to create different weapons and then sell those weapons for cash. That's going to take a really long time, because I can show you right now, even if you use quite good materials like uranium, stuff like that, you're not going to be able to make that much money. I mean, this one's kind of a bad example because it only does $149, but even with some more expensive stuff, it's like $1,000. And if you use really good materials, you can get it up to around $5,000 for an item, but it's still not good enough. So this is what you want to do in order to be able to make a ton of money. It's actually nothing to do with the ores. It's all about killing mobs. So if I show you on this guy right here, what you need to do is kill as many mobs as possible in order to be able to collect their essence. So right there, you can see that I got this. You got 3x new material, superior essence, right? That's what we're looking for right there. So once you collect a bunch of these essence, what you then want to do, let's go ahead and respawn. You want to make your way over towards Greedy K. He's right here over at the start of Forgotten Kingdom. Let's say, for example, I want to select just the essence, okay? So let's say this one. Let's go superior essence, greater essence, large, medium, small, tiny. Okay, so that's all of the essence that I've got in my inventory. The rest of this stuff is just my ores and, of course, my flame spark, stuff like that. So I'm going to click accept here. I'm not actually going to sell it. I'm just going to show you how much this is worth. So you can see this is the essence that I currently have in my whole inventory. Let's go accept. And right there, you can see he's going to say, generous of me, but I'll give you 117,000 cash. So remember this number, because now I'm going to show you how easy it is to grind for this much cash. So 117,000 is where we're currently at. So right now, I'm going to say goodbye because obviously I don't want to sell my essence. For me, I've already got all the cash that I need because I've already got the axe, and I would rather keep my essence for upgrading weapons and armor, because obviously that's what you use over here at the enhancer. But if you're trying to go for the pickaxe, don't worry about the enhancer yet. It's worth it. Getting to 500,000 cash is definitely going to help you in the long run because the demonic pickaxe is just way too strong. All right, so this is what I'm going to do next. I'm going to grind for 1 hour total, and I'm going to show you just how much cash I can actually make by using this method. This is how I managed to get my demonic pickaxe in not that long at all. You'd be surprised how long this takes. I think it took me somewhere around 4 hours in order to be able to get it. Okay, so we can make our way down into volcanic depths. And here, what I'm going to do next, I'm just going to farm every single mob that I can inside of the volcanic depths. Now, whilst I'm doing that, I kind of want to level up as well. So I'm going to go to the shop. Let's just go ahead and spam some XP totems to help me level up. These only give you a 25% XP boost, but I'm trying to get to a higher level so I can increase my stash count. And then I'm going to combine this with vitality totem just in case if I mess up and I get close to dying, I want to be able to heal myself. You guys, of course, don't have to do this. I'm just going to do this so that I can spam left click for 1 hour straight without having to worry about dodging these guys too much. All right, so the time currently is 9:18 a.m. Let's say it's 20 past 9. I'm going to use this method for 1 hour total, but let me first go ahead and put on the demon race. Also, if you have the demon race, it's absolutely worth it because it gives you extra movement speed, extra attack speed, and extra physical damage. So it makes it a lot easier killing these mobs right here, and you're going to be able to get a bunch of essence really, really quickly. If you don't have demon race, it's not the end of the world. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's get the XP totem down, vitality totem, and let's go for it. Oh, one other thing, I'm going to go to achievements, and I'm going to equip attack speed just so I can hit these guys even quicker. All right, let's get it. So because I'm using gauntlets, I can actually get most of my hits off before they even go for a hit. Sometimes they do hit me. That's just because I'm spamming mouse 1. I'm not really thinking about it too much. Just a warning, I do have pretty decent gloves. These do, I think, 98 damage. So you guys might not be able to kill as quick as I am currently. But don't worry, this method will still work. You might just not get as many kills. So maybe you'll make a little bit less money. But in the end, you'll still be making a ton of money. You'll see. Just get this dude. Now, another warning as well. Make sure you have decent armor for this because if you're very low level and you have very bad armor, this is going to be a little bit more of a grind for you because you're going to have to dodge many attacks or parry many attacks. It's much easier if you get your armor up, you get your level up a little bit, and also get a decent weapon just so you can actually kill them pretty quickly. I'd probably recommend to be somewhere around level 30 before you can do this. All right, well, that's basically it. I'm just going to keep running around and doing this for 1 whole hour. Oh, I'm messing up here. I don't have any stamina. Also, slimes are my favorite. Look, you just have to dodge one hit and then they get wrecked. It's so good. Like I said, I'm going to grind this for 1 hour. I'll just see you guys in an hour's time, and let's find out how much money I've made by collecting these essences. Right now, I'm on a pretty good roll. I'm doing good. Hopefully, I'll level up a lot as well.
1 hour later.
All right, I'm back. I've been grinding for 1 hour total. You can see I've now got up to level 130. That's actually insane that you level that quick killing mobs. I didn't realize that it's that fast. But besides being level 130, let's have a look at how much cash I actually made. So I'm going to go ahead and respawn. And just to show you guys as well, it has been a total of 1 hour. So how much cash did we make in this 1 hour? Well, I'm going to come here to Greedy K once again. And the same thing again. The only thing that I'm going to put up for sale are all of my essence. So let's do max amount on every single essence. Superior. Wait, I actually think I went up like 400 of these, right? I went up a lot, dude. So the price that I previously had these selling for is 117,000. Let's now have a look how much these are going to sell for. It's going to give me 168,000. Okay, that was actually a bad run because in the past, I've definitely made around 100k. But still, you can see that I've made 51,000 cash in just 1 hour. Now, like I said, in the past, I've done way better. So it kind of does depend on whether the mobs will drop you an essence or not. So one thing that you could do is you could use a luck totem, and you could also go ahead and buy a luck potion whilst you're grinding this, and then you most likely will be able to make 100,000 in 1 hour. So that's basically all that I did in order to be able to make 500,000 cash and get my hands on the demonic pickaxe. In fact, how many hours do I have? Dude, I've played for 122 hours now. I'm so addicted to this game. So once you make 500,000 cash, you're of course going to want to actually get the demonic pickaxe. That's the part that you clicked on the video for. So let me make my way down to where the demonic pickaxe is, and then I'll show you how you can get into that room. Okay, let's get rid of this guard that's holding the door for some reason. And here it is. This is the door. Now, I've got some good news and bad news. Yes, you can get through the door. That's good news. Bad news, you're going to need the demon race for this. So if I go to shop and go to race, you're going to need this one, okay? Angel doesn't work, so it means that you do have to get the 0.5% chance race. But there are some codes that you guys can use for this. So one of them is sorry for shutdown. If you just type this and then you confirm, there you go. You can get 5 rerolls. Also, if you don't know, you can go here into settings, and that's where you can type in the codes as well as put your title on and some other things right here. The settings are actually super useful. So that's one of them. Another one is 300k, and then you put an exclamation mark like this. You can claim that. Oh, that code is expired. RIP. What about 100k likes? Does that still work? Code is expired. No! Oh Oh, this is bad. 200k? Code expired. Okay, so the only one that works currently is sorry for shutdown. Next thing that you're going to want to do, you could just phase through this door. So you need the demon race because when you use demon, it does this dash forward where it kind of phases, right? So I did this completely by accident. I tried to just phase through like this, and it can happen. I did it once. The very first time that I went in here, I just dashed through the door without having to do anything else, but it did take a long time. I was spamming this for about 10 minutes, and then I accidentally got in. A better way to get in is by swinging your pickaxe for about a second or 1.5 seconds, and then as you do that, you want to dash. So it's like this. Swing, dash. Do this a couple of times, and you should be able to get in. Let me see if I can get it. I'm struggling for some reason. And there we go. All right, we got in. So you can see there, let's replay it one more time. I use the pickaxe. As I swing it for about 1 second, and then I dash. The dash combined with the pickaxe basically phases me through the wall, and that's how you get into this room. It's very, very dark in here, but right at the end, you can see the demonic pickaxe. If we press E on this, these are the stats for it. Mind power is 175, mind speed minus 15%, luck boost is 47.5%, and you get 3 rune slots. So it costs 500,000 gold, and then you can just click yes. Of course, I don't have to because I already have it. Now that we've got the pickaxe, I've got to warn you guys, this part is also quite expensive, but there are 3 rune slots that you can fill. So right now you can see I've got mine shard tier 1 on here. So let me just show you some things that you could put on this pickaxe to make it even better. In order to put runes on the pickaxe, you want to make your way just past the forge and go to the rune maker, of course. And if we talk to this dude, okay, this is what I currently have on. So let's have a look. I currently have mind power on, so this is going to increase my mind power even more. It adds an extra 8% mind damage. Then I have swift mining. This is really, really good because this pickaxe actually has a slower mining speed. So this brings it up an extra 9% to make it a bit quicker. And then I have swift mining 1 again, which is 7% faster. Do I have any better ones? I've got 10%, 8%, 8%. Okay, I'm actually going to replace this one here. Let's get rid of this. So the 7% one, I'm going to detach. 125,000 just to detach. And it's 150,000 to attach. All right, it looks like I'm going to have to use my own method and go ahead and sell some essence. I'll be right back. There we go. We've sold that off. So now I can come here. Let's get to the pickaxe and let's get this one on. So mine 10% faster. That is a really, really good rune. Let's get it on. Okay, so now in total, I'm mining 19% faster, and I also do an extra 8% mine damage. And just one last thing, if you don't know how to get these mine shards, there are actually 2 main mobs that drop them. You can get them from the first world by killing those zombies that have a pickaxe, or if you're here in the Forgotten Kingdom, the ones that you want to kill are the ones with a bomb. So these guys, right, the bombers, if you kill those, let me see if I can get a mine shard quickly. They have, I think it's a 1 in 50 chance to drop a mine shard. Okay, we've got another bomber. Dude, what is going on here? This area looks crazy. There are so many cores and veins. Wow, that's nuts. Oh, I got a blast chip. Okay, that's actually pretty good as well. I got a blast chip from him again. Come on, bomber. For some reason, the bombers are no longer spawning in. I have no idea why. Oh, here's one more. Okay, we're getting cooked. All right, listen, you guys are just gonna have to take my word for it. The bombers dropped the miner shard. In fact, let me just double check that quickly, but I'm pretty sure that's correct. All right, I've just double checked, and yes, the bomber does drop a miner shard. It's a 1 in 25 chance. All right, so there you go. That's how you get the demon pickaxe. That's how you make a ton of money in this game as well. You basically just have to go mob killing, and also mob killing is really useful for just leveling up. By leveling up, you increase your stash capacity as well. So you can see mine is now 720 because I'm level 130. So just by doing this, you get a lot of benefits, and all that you've got to do is mindlessly kill mobs. It's really easy. Hope you guys found this video informative. Subscribe for more Forge videos, and with that, I'll catch you in the next one. This is an angelic spear. It's the brand new weapon, which is a ridiculous 1 in 8 chance to get from the spear category, but it's now officially the best strength to speed ratio out of any weapon on the Forge. And today, I'm of course going to be trying to make it out of gargantuan ores. This is about to take me an insanely long amount of time, so as a way of giving back to you guys for watching this video, I'm going to be giving away another 10 race rerolls to 5 of you guys. So make sure to subscribe and comment your Roblox username, and you too can get yourself an Archangel race. And we're in! So far in the brand new world, we've already made incredible armor. We've also made this insane gargantuan falchion straight sword, but let's be honest, I'm BachaBlox. We can do better than just a gargantuan straight sword. This only took 2 gargantuans. So what if we try to make a gargantuan spear? So just to show you guys, inside of the weapons, we now have these spears right here. And in order to make one, you need to use somewhere around 16 ores, as you can see with the void stars. This gives me a 69% chance of getting a spear, 26% chance for an axe. Inside of the spears, this is what we're we're going to be trying to go for, the angelic spear. It's a ridiculously small 1 in 8 chance, but it now has the fastest attack speed to attack damage ratio. In the past, the chaos sword used to be the best for this. It would give you crazy attack speed with crazy damage, but now it's the angelic spear. So, of course, that's exactly what we're going for today. This is going to take an insanely long amount of time to do. So let's make our way up into the peak and start this grind. First things first, we've got to make our way all the way to the back over here. We've got some Bacha's helpers already in. We're going to get more of these guys in. Don't worry, they're literally doing this for fun with me. I don't force anybody to be here. These guys love to hop on and help me. And also, I do give them great rewards, especially if they find something epic, okay? Stop with the Bacha slave comments. It's getting ridiculous. Oh, dude, I know you guys are going to type that like 10 times more now. Anyways, let's get into the grind straight away. Oh, yo, look at that. Let's go. We haven't even started yet, and we already have a Surya file. WW. There we go. That's huge. All right, we're going to get grinding. Let's see how long it takes to get an insane amount of gargantuans. Yo, we've just found a gargantuan. Dude, Lessa is going crazy with the gargantuans. Let's go. Okay, we're going to be able to use this for a spear next. Brilliant. Nice. Oh, let's go. Knight found a gargantuan as well. So right now it's 1-1. Lesser found one. Knight has found one. W luck, bro. We're on to 2 gargantuans. We only need another 4. Okay, hopefully this isn't going to take too long. Hold up. We found another one. Dude, it's been like, what, 15 minutes? When I say we, by the way, I mean Knight. This guy has W luck. What is this? That's insane. By the way, Knight also has a YouTube channel. If you guys want to check it out for yourself, I'm going to leave the link to his channel in the description. Go check him out. Go leave him a sub. Give him big love for helping me out because he's finding so many of these for me. It's actually insane. All right, now we only need another 3 in order to be able to make the spear. This is getting exciting. I'm mining one of these luck ice crystals, so hopefully... Oh, no! Inside of here, there actually is one. Dude, I was about to say, hopefully inside of here is a Surya file or a gargantuan. And look at this. Yo, let's go. Look, crystals be looking, my guy. That is a W. Let's go. Oh, I'm being called over. No way. Yes, Knight has found another one. Let's go. We've got another gargantuan. We're on a bit of a roll at the moment. This is literally straight after the last one as well. Oh, that is a huge W. Oh, yes. We were just about to hop off. Oh, this is sick, dude. We were just about to get off in 5 minutes and we found another gargantuan. Okay, this is exactly what we needed. Now we're really on our way to getting that spear. Oh, yes. We found another gargantuan. When I say we, it was actually Lesser that found this one. Here we go. It is now day 4, I think, or day 3 of grinding these gargantuans. In total, we now have 7, which would be enough for a spear, but there's a part of me that thinks, should I go for a colossal sword? I'm going to keep grinding for a little bit. Let's just see where we get up to. I'm either going to make a spear or a colossal sword. Oh, I found myself a gargantuan again. Oh, we now have 8 gargantuans. Oh, that's so good. That is so sick. Let's go. We're cooking like crazy. And immediately afterwards, we have a Surya file here as well. Okay, I'm probably going to use this in the recipe, so Surya files are a must. Let's see how many of those I have right now. Okay, I've got 2 Surya files, 8 gargantuans. Not too shabby. No way, dude. Knight found another gargantuan. What is going on today? 3 gargantuans in less than 2 hours. Wow, that is insanely lucky. Let's go. Oh, another gargantuan. What is going on today? And an eyesight. I mean, the eyesight is nowhere near as cool as gargantuan, but come on. Eyesight, gargantuan, crimsonite, and molten frost all in one rock. Also, no, I did not find that. Knight found it. So now, check this out. Wait, how many do we have? I think we have 10. Oh my days, dude. I have 10 gargantuan. I have so many that only 1 fits inside of this bucket right here. That's crazy. We also have 6 Surya file. So if I plug these in, we get a 21x multiplier and a 69% chance of getting the spear. Yo, do I just go for the spear now? Oh, that might be worth it. Wait, if I did 1 more ore, that would give me a 68% chance of a spear, but it would lessen the chance of getting an axe. Okay, that's actually worth it. So let me try to get either 1 more gargantuan or 1 more Surya file. That way, we have the highest chance of getting a spear and the lowest chance of getting an axe. Okay, that is worth it. Let's do that. Oh, and we found the last Surya file. Let's go! Yeah! Yes, dude, we can finally make the spear. This is gonna be insane. Absolutely nobody in the world has gone ahead and grinded for 10 gargantuas and 7 suryaphals just to make one spear. This is 100% gonna be a world's first, but will luck be on my side? Let's find out. So first things first, I'm gonna respawn. Let's head on over towards the forge and give this a go. Oh, dude, look at this. What? For some reason, all of my gargantuas are just on the floor here, and the suryaphals are up there. What? That is so weird. All right, let's try this. So I'm gonna plug in 10 gargantuas. This is insane. I'm actually so nervous right now. And 7 suryaphals. This gives me a multiplier of 20.88x, which is honestly really good. Like, obviously, it would be better if I just used gargantuans, but that would mean I would have to get another 7 of them, and that is just way too crazy. It took us 4 days just to get 10 of these. All right, let's lock in. We have a 68% chance of getting a spear. If I get an axe, I'm gonna cry. If I get a great axe, I guess that's okay. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Go! Please. Oh, it's a spear. Is this angelic? I don't think this is angelic. I'm pretty sure this is just a normal spear. No! We ended up getting the normal spear. Okay, let me lock in. And there it is. Yo, wait, that still looks so sick, though. Bro, we got it. It does what? Okay, wait, that's actually insane. 313 damage, 0.45 attack speed. Oh, my days. Wait, that is incredible. I think I already have an angelic spear, so let's compare it to that one. So this one does 0.41 attack speed. I made it out of magmite, so it only does 97 damage. Oh, this is nuts. Okay, this is actually going to be an insanely fast weapon. Angelic is a little bit faster. It's 0.41 attack speed, but this is still really good. I'm still happy with this, low-key. Okay, let's come to the enhancer. Yes, I'm here to enhance. Gargantuan. All right, here we go. Time to enhance. Okay, we got it up to medium 70%. It's already doing 360 damage. Oh. We got cooked. Okay, here we go. 60%, 375. 45%, 391. Oh my days, dude. It's gonna do over 400 damage with a 0.45 attack speed. This is crazy. Now I'm gonna use a legendary essence. Please give me it. Yes! 407 damage. What? Okay, do I have more legendary essence? I'm gonna check. How many do I have? Oh, I've got 11. Okay. Let's give this a go. So 30% chance to upgrade it again. Please, dude. 4 legendary essence. Go. No! I got cooked. Okay, let me try this again. Okay, we got it again. One more try, 30% chance. No, I don't think I have another try. Do I? Last try? Oh, insufficient materials for enhancement. Okay, what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna keep grinding the boss, because getting legendary essence isn't too bad. You just gotta kill the boss many, many times. Dude, this is insane. What a crazy sword. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this Chill Dust 2 off of my gargantuan falchion, because this actually has 3 abilities on it. It has Snow 2, which slows down the enemy's attack. It has critical chance, which increases it by 12%, and it has a 12% additional attack speed, which is the highest you can get, I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's take this off. Now we can plug it in on this. So let's have a look. What could I put on? Oh, wait, no. This one has a 17% attack speed and explosion. Okay, I'm going to put Blast Chip on, and then I'm also going to put the Chill Dust on. Where's my Chill Dust? Here it is. Chill Dust 2. Okay, let's get this on. Oh, my days, dude. This thing's going to be insanely strong. So now we have Explosion. Cause an explosion at location of victim, dealing 87% of weapon damage as AoE, 35% chance on hit. So basically, every 1 in 3 hits, it's gonna do double damage. It's gonna do 800 damage. We've got Snow. We have 12% critical chance. We have 29% increased speed. That means that my current attack speed is actually somewhere around 0.3. And then we also have deals 20% of weapon damage as fire per second for 2 seconds, 30% chance on hit as well. Now, it gets even better than that. We can go into achievements and we can put attack speed boost on. Let's go ahead and equip my brand new spear and have a look at it. Yo! That is aura, dude. Are you kidding me? So now we've got this incredible spear combined with this insane armor. Let's have a look at the attack speed. So if I just hold mouse 1. Yo! What? This is so fast. So basically, I can do 3 hits per second, which means that I actually do not just 3 of these. It would technically be 4 because, of course, we've got this as well, where it's every 1 in 3 chance. So 4 times 4 means it does 1,600 damage every single second. And this is way better than colossal swords because colossal swords are that slow that it doesn't do as much damage overall when you actually space it out across a boss. So speed is better than overall damage. Okay, I'm gonna first go ahead and test it out on the mini boss. So let's go up to the spider because I've got to wait 15 minutes for the boss to spawn in. All right, let's have a look on the normal spider. So it's not one shot. Is it two shot? Okay, two shots those normal spiders. What about this mini boss? Let me just hold mouse one. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my days. And that's it. It's dead. That took like 6 seconds. Oh my days. This thing is amazing. Oh, I really wish that I got the angelic spear, but come on. I cannot complain about getting this. This is still absolutely insane. Wow. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and test it out on the boss. So I'm going to wait 15 minutes for the boss to spawn in. And then let's see how strong this is going to be against that boss. It's time. All right, let's jump into the boss and see how we're going to get on. So obviously, I've got the crazy tanky armor now, so I can kind of just chill anyway. But let's find out how strong the spear is going to be. So I'm going to go into achievements. Let's make sure I've got attack speed boost on. All right, let's get it. How strong is this spear gonna be? Let's go. Oh my days. Oh my days, dude. It's just melting him. Okay, I got stunned, so I can't keep attacking. Look at this, though. The only time that he gets to chill for a second is when he stuns me. Dude, I've become way too strong for the boss. This is actually hilarious. The spear combined with my armor is just crazy. Look at this. It just got absolutely melted. And there we go. We got our legendary essence. Boss easily defeated. And this spear is incredible. I do still wish I got the angelic spear, but hey, maybe we'll cover that in a future video. Subscribe if you've enjoyed me grinding the forge because there's plenty more to come. And with that, I will catch you guys in the next video. The Forge has a brand new armor set called Wolf, which is insanely strong, but super rare. Well, I'm about to grind for days in order to make the world's first full etherealite wolf armor on Roblox The Forge. Make sure to watch all the way to the end as there's many lucky and also super unlucky moments. But of course, Bacha never quits, and I will get that wolf armor. And we're in. So far in the World 3, I've managed to get the Archangel Race, the prismatic pickaxe, and yesterday, of course, my gargantuan falchion sword. I've been grinding with the Bacha's helpers over here for quite a while, and Lesser has actually managed to make his own gargantuan sword. Look at this, bro. He got the chaos sword. How insane is that? He got the one that I was trying to get. Now, Knight is also trying to make a gargantuan sword himself as well, but today, of course, we're going to be focusing on my armor. Now, the armor that I'm going to be making myself is going to be with, let's find it quickly, this right here, etherealite. Now, it's an 11.1x multiplier. It's a 1 in 11,000 chance to get, and luckily for me, because I've got the Bacha's helpers, I have 64 of these ores already, so we don't have to waste too much time grinding. Let's just get straight into the forging this video. I'm actually not going to combine this ore with anything else because this ore has a trait of giving me an extra 35% vitality. I could, of course, combine it with other stuff like Darkrai or whatever, but that's going to completely ruin my multiplier. So I'm going to try it just with etherealite and see how strong the armor is itself. So this is the plan. I'm going to start by using, okay, let's plug in 38 of these, and we're going to start with the heavy chest plate. The one that I want to get, of course, is the brand new one called the wolf chest plate, but it's only a 1 in 4 chance to get. So I have to get a 71% chance of getting a heavy chest plate, and then a 1 in 4 chance of getting the wolf chest plate. And we're going to have a look on our side. Let's find out. So 38 etherealite. Let's go. No way. No! I think I got leggings. Okay, please be Dark Knight leggings at least. No! Are you kidding me? Oh, no, dude. That is so bad. So now I'm going to have to use another 38 etherealite just to try to get the chest plate. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're going to spend quite a few more hours grinding. We're going to upgrade all of this eventually to the best armor possible. Don't worry about it, guys. I'm locking in for the grind. So this is what we got. We got wolf legging. Oh, wait, I got wolf. Oh, 622 defense. I didn't realize there were wolf leggings as well. Okay, we're cooked. Let's go. That's insane. Yo, okay, what I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna go for the helmet. So let me plug in as much of this as I can. Okay, all 26 gives me a 51% chance of getting a heavy helmet. And of course, we want the wolf helmet because we've just found out that it does an insane amount of defense. All right, let's get it. Wolf helmet, 3, 2, 1. Okay, it is a helmet. Is it going to be wolf? This looks like dark night. Actually, I have no idea. Let's find out. Ah! We got wolf! I'm cooking! What is happening? I'm going to lose my voice from all the screaming. What is going on right now? Oh my days. Look, he's looking. Bro, what? That looks so good. 555 base defense. So it's made out of 100% etherealites, which is going to give me so much HP as well. Okay, this is the plan. We're going to take it to the enhancer. Now I'm going to need a bunch more etherealite to try and make the chest plate, but we're going to get to that. Let's start by enhancing these two. So wolf leggings. Enhance, enhance, enhance. Okay, that's the max that I can take it to because I don't have any legendary essence just yet. 808 defense on my leggings. Oh my days. Now the wolf helmet. This looks incredible. Are you kidding me? Let's keep going. All right, there we go. We got it to max as well because I don't have legendary essence. And the helmet is doing 722 defense on a helmet, bro. What? Okay. I've got to take the runes off of my current armor. So let's come to the rune maker now. I'm going to take these off. So the reason I'm taking these off is because they have swiftness on them. Oh, wait. I should have put swiftness on them. Okay, it's fine. It's chill. I'm still going to run super quick. Oh, I kind of regret not putting swiftness on it. Maybe I should put some swiftness on the chest plate. Yeah, I should have used swiftness. What am I doing, dude? I'm not thinking. Okay, let's go for the wolf helmet. So with this, I'm going to put swiftness back on. Swiftness on this one as well. That is sick. And then on this one, we'll do swiftness again. And do I have one more swiftness? Yes, I do. Okay, so I'm not running as quick, but I'm still running insanely quick. Okay, I've come to the boss area to meet up with the guys. And look at this. I'm actually going to freak out right now. Knight got the Hellslayer. He did it. He got the Hellslayer sword. So now all three of us have gargantuan swords, and mine is literally the worst. It's a fortune. It's still absolutely insane, as you saw in yesterday's video, but I'm so jealous. These guys got Chaos and Hellslayer. Like, what? How lucky are they? But at least they don't have this armor. Okay, so the boss should be ready to go. Let's see. All right, here we go. We're all ready to go. Let's get it. This armor looks nuts. I can't wait to complete it, even though I am super jealous of the Hellslayer gargantuan sword. That is like the best sword in the game. Incredible luck from these guys. All right, let's get in here, boys. No way. He's been melted. 3 gargantuan swords against the golem boss. That's it. He's done. He's cooked. That is amazing. Look at us, gargantuan boys. Incredible, bro. All right, I'm going to get back to the mining for more etherealite because, of course, we've got to finish the full armor set to make the wolf chest plate as well. That is insane. Look, though, I cannot get over the fact that he actually got the gargantuan Hellslayer sword. Ooh la la. Look at this, dude. We got double etherealite. One of them is from the floating crystal. And right now, it's also the active boost mining as well. So that combined with all of the totems and the mana potions means that we are destroying these rocks so fast. It's unbelievable. We should be able to get etherealite pretty quickly, and then we can go back in and make the chest plate. I did also realize with the chest plate, I should actually be using this if I show you guys. The Moss's Salsit. So this is what you get when you're going for the prismatic pickaxe. This actually gives you an insane amount of HP. So for the chest plate, I'm going to combine that with the etherealite. Oh, okay. Lesser found some eyesight. Cool. I'm going to combine etherealite, Moss's Salsit. I don't even know how to say that, dude. It sounds like a brain rot. And lastly, I'm going to throw in a speed one. So the speed one is going to be... Let me have a look. Which one is it? It's this one right here, Velchai. And I have 293 of those already, so we're chilling. Oh, more etherealite. Sweet. So combining those 3 together means that I only need about 15 etherealite, something like that. And then we should be good to go. So this shouldn't take too long, and we can make the chest plate as well. Yo, mining luck is going crazy right now. Active boost doesn't actually give you mining luck. It just means that I hit harder and I hit faster. So if you have a look at this crystal, let me see if I can see the damage. Yeah, I'm doing 1,100 damage per hit. So it's making grinding really easy, and we just got the 50k Suryafal. Why do I keep making everything sound like a brain rot? I have no idea. I'm just so excited to be playing this game right now. We've got Bacha's helpers helping out once again, which making it really fun grinding with these guys. We're just in a Discord call together, and it's going well. This is going really, really well right now. Let's go, dude. We're cooking. We found another, what's it called? I always forget the name of this. Suryafal. So now in total, I have quite a lot of these, man. Yeah, 11 Suryafal. That's insane. This is meant to be a 1 in 50,000 chance to get, and it's a 17.5x multiplier. We're not going to be using that on the armor today, but at least we're getting them, so in a future video, I can just stick them all on a weapon or something like that. No way! We got another. We got another. This is actually getting a little bit ridiculous. I don't even know what to do with all of these now. Do I just turn this into armor now? Like, what? Oh, wait, I could. I actually could. I could use that for the armor. Yo, that would give me a crazy multiplier. Okay, maybe I just do that. Maybe I combine that with etherealite. Is that insane? Is that too much? That would be pretty insane. Dude, I'm just too rich for my own good at this point. We've now been mining for 1 hour, and I think the boss is ready to go again. So I'm going to meet up with the boys, and let's do the boss one more time because I want that legendary essence. Look at them. They're just waiting already. Alrighty, here we go. 3 gargantuan swords versus a 30,000 HP boss. Yeah, we don't even have to dodge these attacks, honestly. We can just stand here and melt this dude. Nah, that's insane. That's it. It took like, what, 30 seconds, if that? And once again, we got legendary essence. Let's go. We're going to be able to use that to upgrade this armor as well now. That is so sick. This is unbelievable. I've just found another one. So after defeating the boss, we now got, oh, we got snowite as well. That's cool. We have so many Surya-files. This is going crazy good today. The active boost mining is helping a lot as well, though. Just because we're able to mine so quickly, it's making this so efficient. We are locked in. At this point, it's not even a surprise. Yes, we have managed to find another one. Insane. So now inside of my stash, I have 14 Surya-files. What am I gonna do with all of this, bro? I literally have too many at this point. We got another. Let's go. Okay, gimme. This one I didn't find myself. Shout out to Lesser once again for just finding every single one of these. Actually, it's not everyone. We've been grinding together, but without the Bacha's helpers, we couldn't do it. There we go. Another 1 in 50k. Easy peasy. At this point, I honestly have no idea what's going on, but yeah, we found another one. So this might be the 16th one, and I'll be honest, I think I'm now ready to make my armor. The one thing that I'm weirdly not getting that much of anymore, though, is etherealite. I literally have more of these Surya-files than I have etherealite. I have no idea how that's ended up happening, but here we are. So I'm gonna try to get a couple more of these etherealites, and then we should be able to make the armor. Okay, this is starting to become a little bit crazy. I've managed to find another one before we even found any other etherealite. I have no idea what's going on right now, but these Surya-files are super easy to find. This is super insane. I have no idea what's happening. Oh, yes. Okay, I found one more etherealite. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and quickly grab this one. And now, in total, we have 17 etherealite, 17 Surya-file, which I'm also going to use in this armor. I realized by using this, I can actually increase my multiplier as well, just because I have so many of them. And then, instead of using Valchire, which would increase my movement speed, I'm going to be using the Mossy. Oh, before I can use the Mossy, I need to go ahead and get more of them. At the moment, I only have 2. So let me quickly try and figure out how many I need. So if we go to equipment and then we go to forge, let me plug in, let's say like 16 etherealites. Oh no, let's do all 17. Then we'll do 16 Surya-file. That's absolutely insane to throw in here. 16 Surya-file, but whatever. I'm gonna go for it. Oh wait, that already makes a heavy. Oh, is that too much then? I don't even need that much. Maybe 14, 13. And then if this was the Mossy, 13 of these, that gives me a 75% chance for a heavy. And this gives me 68. Okay, I only need to use 13, 12, 12. All right, perfect. Let's do that then. Wait, do I even want the Mossy? Thinking about it, do I want the Mossy? It gives me a plus 65% on my health. Is that worth it? It would essentially give me an 11.68 multiplier. Okay, that is worth it. That is worth it. That's a really good multiplier and 65% health. Okay, that is super worth it. So in order to be able to get the Mossy, we have to head back outside. I know I can just click respawn, but whatever. I'm gonna run out because why not? It's a little bit of fun. Do some running. Now, with the Mossy, unfortunately, it will slow me down as well. So I'm gonna run a lot slower. But I'm gonna sacrifice running speed just for more HP and tankier armor. Now, in order to be able to get it, it's this area right here. So I'm gonna throw down a miner totem. Oh wait, I don't have one, and I don't have potions either. Oops. Okay, let me grab this miner potion. Let's plop down here. And now if I just start mining, so I don't have the miner totem on right now, but you can see we're already mining pretty quickly. This thing does have 1,000,000 HP though, and I'm gonna have to break 10 of them in order to be able to get in. So this is definitely gonna take some time. I'm gonna get breaking these. I'll just see you guys once I've broken this 10 times to get 10 different mossy fish.
A little while later.
After a super long time grinding, I have finally managed to get loads of these mossies. So inside of my stash, I now have 15 of these. Of course, still 17 Surya-file and 17 etherealite. So let's now head back outside and see if luck is going to be on our side. All right, here we go. We're coming over towards the forge. And this is what we're going to do. We're going to plug in, how many did I say again? Was it 13? Then 12 of these. And then 12 of the mossies. All right, that's looking pretty good. So now we have a 68% chance of getting a heavy chest plate. The total multiplier is going to be 11.85x. And we get an additional 65% vitality from this mossy fish. All right, come on. Please luck be on my side. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, forge. Please, 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 please. Wait! This actually might be wolf. I think this is wolf. I think this is wolf. No! No, it's the normal one. No, this took so long to make. Oh, I got literally the worst one you can possibly get. Oh, bro, it's just the knight chest plate. 385 defense. That's it. We got cooked. We actually just got cooked like crazy. All right, well, that means only one thing. I have to get back into the mines and mine more etherealites. Also, a bunch more Suryaphal, which is going to take ages, and also more mossies. Oh, dude. Okay, yeah, this video is going to take a long time to make. To make myself feel better, though, I'm going to go over here to what I did make and try to just upgrade it a little bit. You can see right here, by the way, I get 100% extra health just because of the ores that I used. So let me go ahead and grab this. Let's upgrade it a few times. It should still be absolutely insane, just not as insane as it could have been. Oh, wow, we're getting cooked right now. What is this? Oh, no. I can't seem to be able to get it. Let me upgrade it, please. What is this? Okay, here we go. 45% chance. Yes. All right, wait. It's actually not that bad. Now that I've upgraded it, it's already 500 defense. Wow. Okay, that's actually really good. So I guess I could still put some runes on it and then use that for now. So I'm going to take the runes off of this one, and I'm now going to put it onto this one. So let's put the Briar Notch on. This is going to give me a little bit of extra movement speed just to make up for the lost movement speed that we got here, the minus 25% from the Mossy. And then I'm going to add on... Wait, can I put on even more health? 10% extra health? That would be kind of crazy, actually. Wait, did that work? That worked! I have 110% extra health now. Oh, dude, that on the wolf chest plate will go insane. But I guess for now, I'm just gonna put this on. Let's have a look at how it looks like. Oh, yeah, dude. Okay, we definitely have to finish off the wolf chest plate. That's gonna look absolutely insane. I do run a lot slower now, though, so I will have to get more swiftness, but I mean, it's still okay. I still run reasonably quick because I've got swiftness on other stuff. And in 15 seconds, the boss opens once again. So I kind of want to see how much of the boss can I just tank with this armor now. Added up my base defense without even the extra multipliers that I have. It's already at 2,000 defense. Base, dude. Base defense. Not even all the extra things that I have on it. All right, let's go ahead and try to take the boss on. 2,000 base defense. I'm not even going to protect myself. Let's see. How much damage is he going to do? He's doing 30 damage. What? Look how tanky I am, and we're not even done yet. Oh my days, this is insane. What? No way. I'm literally just eating it up. Can I even die? Am I invincible? What? Okay, let's take him out. This is insane. Honestly, go try this boss for yourself, guys, and let me know how much damage is he doing to you, because I'm not taking any damage right now. And there we go. We killed him. Oh, wait, what is this? You got a new rune? Chill Dust. What? What does that do? Okay, hold up. Chill Dust. Here it is. Chill. Oh, what? Chill Dust 2 applies 13% attack speed and movement speed slow for 7 seconds. 41% chance on hit. What? Increase critical chance by 12%. Increase attack speed by 12%. Okay, I've got to put down my sword. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that I dropped runes. Excuse me? Let me remove this and let me put this on. Oh, wait. One other thing that I could do as well, I could actually upgrade some stuff. I'm going to save the legendary essence just for the armor probably, but I could give it one go on my falchion. It's a 45% chance and it uses up 2 legendary essence, but it would open up a second rune slot. Is this worth it? You know what? I'm gonna do it. Let's do it. Please, please luck be on my side. No! It didn't work. Do I try again? I'm gonna try again. No! It didn't work again. I don't think I have any more legendary essence. Yeah, I don't. Oh, no! We got cooked twice in a row. We basically lost the 50-50 twice in a row. Oh, that's sad. Okay, well, it's actually gotten super late for me, so I'm gonna have to jump on in the morning to grind for more ores, and then we go from there. This armor can get even better, believe it or not. That's insane.
The next morning.
Alrighty, it's day 2 of grinding for the new chest plate. So we're of course back over here by the large crystals. Myself and Lesser are already on the grind together. Hopefully this doesn't take too long today, but we do need a lot of Suryaphals. Now, unfortunately, overnight, they actually nerfed a ton of things. One of the things that they nerfed is the gargantuan ore. It went from a 33x multiplier down to a 25x multiplier. So my sword now only does 312 damage. It's still really good, but it's gone down a little bit. However, because I made my armor out of etherealite, it didn't actually lose any defense, which is really good. It still does 800 defense, 700 defense, and 466. Okay, this one was nerfed a little bit, actually. And And this one actually got nerfed because of the Suryaphile. Suryaphile went from a 17x multiplier down to a 15x. Now, another thing that they nerfed is the Mossy. So I had 110% extra health yesterday. That's now 80%. So the Mossy went from a 65% extra vitality down to 35% extra vitality. So with these changes, I am a little bit weaker, but I'm still an absolute tank. If I show you guys against the Yeti, I can still stand here and take a lot of hits before he kills me. Because my sword is a little bit weaker, it takes me a little while longer to actually kill the Yeti now. But at least I don't have to worry about dying to the Yeti because the armor is still insanely strong. I'm so excited to finish off the wolf chestplate because then we're just going to have insane armor. All right, let's get back on the grind. Hopefully finding the ores doesn't take too long today. Yes! Here we go. We found our first Suryaphile. Once again, it's Night that ended up finding this one. Honestly, W Night, bro. W both of these guys. I'm going to send them loads of the gifts. And by the way, don't worry. They're not my slaves. I saw comments in the last video saying Bacha has slaves in this game now. No. I send them stuff, bro. Watch. I'll do it right now just to prove a point. Yo, shout out to Night for finding that. Take the totems, my friend. Also, I'm going to be putting out an application for anybody else that wants to become a Bacha's helper because I have had a lot of comments about you guys wanting to join in on this. That'll be inside of my Discord server, so if you'd like to join the Bacha's helpers, join my Discord. We're gonna do an application very soon for it, and you too can help me grind in the forge. Honestly, it's a lot of fun chilling with these guys. We'll just sit in a Discord voice chat and grind together. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Oh, I got it myself. Let's go. Okay, we've got Suryaphile on this side and more etherealite on the other side. We actually need both of those crystals, so let's go. And Knight has found another one. W luck, bro. Yeah! We're gonna be able to make this armor so soon. Okay, sweet. Another cool fun fact about these Suryaphiles, you guys have commented down below. It's actually Hindi for sun fruit. So there you go. Pretty cool fact about Suryaphile. It means sun fruit. I think Suri is sun, or Sur is sun, and Ifal or Fal is fruit. I think, anyway. You guys could just be trolling me, and I could completely be making this up, so I have no idea. I'm just gonna take your word for it. Okay, let's have a quick check. We've got more eyesight. So at this point, I've got 114 eyesight. We have 8 Suryaphiles, so I only need 4 more, and we have 17 etherealite. So only thing that we need is 4 more Suryaphiles, and we should be able to try and make another chest plate. Oh, let's go! Knight found a gargantuan as well. So right now it's 1-1. Lesser found one, and Knight has found one. W luck, bro. We're on to 2 gargantuans. We only need another 4. Okay, hopefully this isn't gonna take too long. Found myself another one. Okay, we only need another 3, and then we should be able to make the chest plate. This is going pretty well. And we've got another Suryaphile. Okay, we only need 1 more, and then I should be able to try and make the chest plate. Dude, I really hope we get the wolf chest plate, because trying to make just one of these takes hours, and I really do mean hours of grinding. It's insane how big of a grind this new update is. No way. Knight has found another Suryaphile. It's been like 2 minutes. Okay, I just said this takes an insane grind, but I guess not when you have Knight on your team grinding with you. That is crazy. I managed to get myself up to 12 Suryaphiles once again, 28 etherealites. Wait, what we could do, we could actually check the multiplier if I try it together now. Let's do that. So let's say if I use 2, 1, 1. Yeah, the multiplier is still good. It's 11x, plus we get the extra health from this. If I took away the Mossy, the multiplier would be 12.4. So it's not that much difference. It's definitely worth still going for the Mossy. All right, that means I have to spend a very long time trying to get these Mossies. Oh, there's another etherealite. W. We'll take that. So at the moment, I only have 3 of these, which means I need to get another 9 of them. Okay, this is going to take about an hour of grinding. After a little while, enough grinding has been done. So if we check up, yeah, I've got 12 of these Mossies, and that should be enough. So we've got 12 of those. Everything else we already have. Let's head outside and let's try to craft this armor one more time. Hopefully this time luck will be on our side, because we got completely cooked yesterday getting just the normal chest plate. All right, here we go. We're at the forge. So exact same thing as we did in the last bit. I'm gonna do 13 etherealites. Let's do 12 Suryaphile, and of course 12 Mossies. So this gives us an 11x multiplier. We have a 68% chance of getting the heavy chest plate, and then only a 1 in 4 to get the wolf chest plate. There's actually a chance that we get completely cooked and we end up with heavy leggings or a heavy helmet. So hopefully that doesn't happen, because this has been hours and hours and hours of grinding just to get to this point. All right, let's see. 3, 2, 1, forge, please. No, I don't think I got leggings. No. No. Wait. I'm going to try to exit the game. I don't even want these. Does that trick still work? Dude, I don't think this trick even works. I just really do not want those leggings. No, this has been so many hours of grinding for this. Okay, let me go back. Forge. No! It's leggings, and they're terrible leggings as well. All right, there they are. They do a decent defense. It's a 300 defense, but come on, man. How do we end up with leggings? I don't even know what to do at this point. We've been grinding for 2 days now just to try and make this armor. My only option is to either leave it here or go back into the mines and mine again. I'm not a quitter, guys. We've got to get back into the mines. This is so sad, dude.
The next day.
Okay, it's now the next day for me once again. I've spent a long time grinding for even more ores, and this is now where I'm up to. So I got another 16 Surreophiles. I now have 102 Etherealites. We have a bunch of Gargantuans, but ignore those, okay? They're for a different thing. And of course, I AFK'd overnight as well so that I can get 66 of these mossies. So it's been an absolute grind. Please just give me the wolf chest plate. Come on, game. If I don't get it now, I literally have to do this all over again. Every time I don't get it, it takes at least 4 hours to try and get all of these ores back. Like, at least. The Etherealite was really easy this time around, though, so I'll take that. Okay, so it was 13, 12, and 12 of these. Once again, 68% chance for a heavy chest plate, 25% for some leggings, 6% for heavy helmet, and we're trying to get the wolf chest plate. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. That could be it. That looks huge. Wait, is this going to be Dark Knight? Oh, wait. It's Dark Knight, isn't it? It's Dark Knight. Okay, listen. If it's Dark Knight, honestly, I'll just take it. It's Dark Knight. Okay, it's good enough. It's good enough. It's not the wolf one. I will still go for the wolf one in the future, but I'll take this for now. This is still going to be absolutely insane. You guys can't say that I didn't grind for this video. We have gone through, like, what, 50 or more Surreophiles? It's been a crazy grind. There it is. Dark Knight Etherealite chest plate. Oh, is that it? 552 defense? Okay, wait. What's the current one that I've got? So the current one is the normal chest plate, which gives me... Oh, wait, that's way better. The normal one gives me 359 defense. Oh, that is so much better. That's an extra 200 defense. Plus, we get 70% extra health. Unfortunately, minus 25% movement speed, but 70% extra health is crazy. So what we can now do, we can now come to the enhancer as well. So in the meantime, whilst I've been mining, I've also been killing a ton of bosses. Look, this is the wolf chest plate that we were trying to go for. Unlucky, dude. I wish we could have got that. But it's fine. We'll just go with this one for now. So Etherealite's Dark Knight chest plate. That's still crazy good. Let's start upgrading. In total, I think I have 10 legendary essence, so I can upgrade quite a few more times. Right now, it's doing 717 defense. Okay, instead of using legendary essence on this one, because at some point I will upgrade this to the wolf chest plate, let me go ahead and use it on the leggings instead. The leggings that I'm using do 808 defense. See, that's the difference between wolf. Wolf is so much better. Dude, do I just go for wolf? Maybe I just go for wolf. I don't know. This is a crazy grind. Oh, wait. Okay, here we go. Please. I did it! Yes, it's doing 839 defense now. Do I go for one more? It's a 20% chance. Oh, it's 4 legendary essence. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Okay, I can also upgrade the helmets because I have legendary essence. 30% chance. Come on. Oh, no, I got double cooked. Oh, no. Come on, please. No! I'm using all my legendary essence. Here we go. Please. No! No! Okay, come on. I think I only have 1 or 2 more goes at this. No! No! What is that? No! Are you kidding me? I just lost all 4 in a row. I'm back to 100% chance. Oh, wait. Now I won all 4 in a row. What is going on? Oh, I did it. What? 100% success rate straight after. Okay, that's crazy. We've now got it up to a +7. It's doing 749 defense. Okay, straight away, I need to put swiftness all over this because I am running very slow right now. Okay, 8% on this one. I need more runes with swiftness. This is not good enough right now. I've got one with extra vitality. That's kind of cool. Okay, I'm going to take the runes off of this one. Thank you. And let's put them on the Dark Knight chestplate instead. So we'll do the 10% extra vitality and I'll do a swiftness one. Let's plug it in. How do I look? Oh, dude, this looks sick. This looks nuts. I really wish I had the wolf one, but come on. This is absolutely insane. Let's have a look at the equipment. So in total, I now have 839 defense here, plus 749 defense here, plus 717 defense on my chest plate. See, this is why we need the wolf chest plate, though. Do I just keep going? In total, that gives us 2,305 base defense. What? That is actually so insane. Okay, let me test it against these orcs. Common orc. Wow. Wow. We are just eating it up. Okay, hold up. Can I also put an achievement on for more HP? I think I can. Yes, I can. 15% extra health boost. Look at this, dude. This is insane. I don't even have anything on that's killing him. I literally just have my race. So the reason that he's taking damage is because I've got the Archangel race and that's part demon. Nothing on my armor does damage. And yet I'm still not dying and he is dying. That's how amazing this armor is. Wow, dude. This armor is crazy good. That's it. He's dead. What? 2,300 defense is mental. Okay, I'm going to try one more thing. I'm going to try it against the spider. Let's see how strong I'll be here. Okay, I'm kind of just chilling. Honestly, look at my HP every time he attacks me. Watch, it's right there. It's barely moving. It's literally barely moving. Nah, this is nuts. This is actually nuts. I'm so strong. Nah, dude. Okay, let me get rid of these guys. Wow, that is crazy.
Many hours later.
Okay, 4 hours later of grinding. I was doing it solo for about an hour. Knight and Lesser have been helping me as well. And as a thank you for these guys helping me, I did gift Lesser 80 rerolls as well. He managed to get both Angel and Demon. And Knight, he already has races, so I just gave him a bunch of totems. So shout out to these guys once again for helping me so much in the last few videos. We've gone up to 12 Seriophiles, 137 Etherealites. So let's head outside and test our luck. Come on, dude, please. I've been trying for so many hours. I deserve this. All right, here we go. Same thing again. I was so close to just give it up when we got the Dark Knight one, but I think I'm just going to keep going. I'm locked in. So 13 Etherealite, that is way too many. 12 Suryaphal and 12. Oh, what am I doing? 12 Mozzies. Okay, 13, 12, 12. We're, of course, making armor. And let's go. Please. Please be wolf. Please. No, is that Dark Knight again? I think that's Dark Knight again. Oh, yes! We got it! We got wolf! Oh, my days. Okay, I need to lock in. I need to get all perfect. Yo, that was such a visceral scream. I was not expecting that. I legit thought it was going to be Dark Knight again. I was so disappointed when I first saw that. Let's go! This is such a W. Okay, let's have a look at the base defense on this. Oh my days, it looks sick. 772 straight out the pot. It's worth 26,000 cash. Oh my days, I did it. I did it! Look at this. The one that we got earlier, Dark Knight chestplate, had 552 and 717 fully upgraded up to +6. The one that I just made, by the way, I made an orange crystal one as well, which looks pretty sick. But the one that I just made has 772 base without any upgrades. And on top of that, it's got 70% extra health. So let's plug this in. All right, here we go. High chance. Yes, 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 yes. It's going well. Oh. It was going well. Oh, come on. Dude, I might run out of cash before I get this. No. Okay, we're on to the legendary essence one now. It's doing 1,000 defense. That's crazy. All right, 30% chance, please. Yes, it worked. Do I go for the 40% chance? I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it. It's doing 1,043 defense. I only have 191,000 cash left, so I'm not going to risk it for that one just yet. I can upgrade it whenever I want. No way. Okay, hold up. Let's now plug it in here. Dude, I'm so happy I kept going. I almost gave up when I was doing the Dark Knight chestplate. Okay, let's go to the Dark Knight one. So this one right here, this one that we did earlier, I'm going to take the runes off of this now. And let's put the runes on here. So 10% extra vitality, and we'll give it a little bit extra swiftness. I definitely need more runes, but I'll just do that at a later date. So, +7 wolf chestplate, 1,043 defense, 80% extra health. I've got berserk on it as well, which is whatever. 7% movement speed. We've got thorn, -25% movement speed. So overall, I am -18% slower, but whatever, dude. We are so tanky. Okay, it's time to finish up the set. Oh! looks insane. Are you kidding me? Okay, now let me test it against one of these common orcs. Oh my days. I am so tanky. Okay, as the last thing, what I'm going to do, I'm going to test it against the boss. The boss has been upgraded a lot, so it's actually a lot stronger now. When I first started this video, the boss was a lot weaker. Now it has a lot more HP and it does a lot more damage. So let's test the armor against the boss and see how tanky I'm going to be. Because this looks incredible. And just to show you guys, my base defense, even without all of the extra emojis that we've got on, is 2,631 defense. On top of that, I have 80, 35, which is 115, plus 35, which is 150 extra HP. 150% extra HP, bro. Okay, I've got to test this against the boss. It's time. Let's get in. Okay, one more thing that I'm going to do. I'm going to go into achievements and put on, where is it? Health boost. We get an extra 15% health. I do need to get up to plus 25%, but we'll do that at a different time. All right, let's find out how strong the boss now is. It should still be able to do a decent amount of damage because, like I said, they did buff it, but I can tank quite a lot, honestly. This is pretty sick. I am tanking a lot of HP. He's still doing a good amount of HP, but I've definitely got enough where I can just stand still and now melee the boss. Like, let's say if I put an auto clicker on like this, can I just literally stand still? Dude, look at this. I can just stand still. I'm half HP right now, but I let him hit me a few times before I even started hitting him. Nah. This is nuts. Let me walk towards him. Oh, he's coming to me. Bro, I can literally just put on an auto clicker and tank the whole boss. Oh my days. This armor is incredible. Wow. All right, well, there you go, guys. That is officially the full Etherealite wolf armor set complete. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed the video, because this took me a super long time to make. And with that, I will catch you in the next epic video. Today, we're going on another sanity-losing adventure as I try to craft a gargantuan Hellslayer sword. This is going to be insanely difficult and the world's first. So will luck be on my side or will I completely fail? This sucks! No, bro! Well, before we find out, I'm once again giving away some stuff to you guys. I'm gonna let you pick anything from the shop, and there's gonna be 5 winners. All that you have to do is subscribe and comment your Roblox username down below to win. Now, let's go try and grind for some gargantuan ores. And we're in! Back on the forge grind. Today, we're going for a crazy grind, as I'm gonna try to make one of the best straight swords in the game. Now, this is gonna include a lot of mining, but before we can get to that, I've kind of got to upgrade my prismatic pickaxe. So this is what I got yesterday, as well as the Archangel Race, but the one thing that I'm missing on my pickaxe is a bunch of runes. So first things first, let's come over to the rune maker and start there. So what I first need to do is remove the runes from this demonite pickaxe and then put it onto the other one. Starting with swift mining, I'm definitely gonna need this. 12% faster mining, yes please. To detach, it's 75,000, that's so expensive. Then we've got 15% extra luck, yes. What's this one? 9% luck? Do I have a better luck one? I don't. Okay, let's remove that as well. And now what I'm actually gonna do is sell my demonic pickaxe because I no longer need it. And I'm definitely gonna need the money. So let's go to sell tools. I'm gonna sell the snow one as well. Sell demonic and magmite. Let me also get rid of the iron one. Oh wait, actually, I'll keep that for now. Anything else? I guess I can sell these two now. They're pretty poo-poo. Let's sell the mithril skull crusher. Okay, 6 items for 1 million. Yes! Give me. Oh yeah, dude. Okay, now we can put runes on. That's sick. So, Etherealite pickaxe. On this one, we have 4 rune slots. So I'm gonna start with faster mining. Oh, dude, it costs 300,000 to put 1 rune on. That's insane. Let's put some extra luck on. Even more luck. And then for the last one, I guess I go for mind power. So what's my best mind power one? 13%? 14%? 15%? Oh, 15% it is. Okay, 15% extra mine damage. So overall, I now have an extra 12% faster mining. I have 15% extra mine damage and 24% overall extra luck. So in total, my luck is now at 96%. The speed is, oh, I can't actually remember what the base speed is, but it's already pretty good. It's somewhere around 25% now, and 15% extra mine damage on top of 650, which gives me somewhere around 750 mine damage. Wow, combining that with potions and totems is gonna go insane. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy some minor potions. Let's put these on. Oh, I accidentally put down an XP totem. I'm cooked. Okay, I'm gonna stack up as many luck potions as I can can right here, and then I'm gonna buy even more before I go into the mines. This is gonna save me a bunch of time so I don't have to keep coming down for more potions. Okay, that's looking good. Now, there is one quest I can take as well. Let me see if I can find this guy. So it's this guy right here, just by the boat. He's called Iceman. If we complete his quest, we're supposed to be able to get a cannon. So if I say, how can I help you? There's no ordinary frost. My pickaxes shatter, and torches die before it's chill. We need a deeper heat. Magmite stones forged. Yep. 1 demonite, 3 firelights, and 5 magmite is what he wants. Now, I'm pretty sure I actually currently have that on me already. Let's see. I'm just going to try to give him it anyway. All is here. Yep, there we go. Okay, I already had this from the second world, so that's chill. And now, this has appeared. So there's now a cannon right here, just behind the Iceman. If I press E on it, it launches me all the way up to the top of the peak. Now, you can also run to the peak. You just take this way around. Basically, just go around this way. There's ramps going all the way up, but this is going to save us a bunch of time for whenever we need more potions, or if I just have to go down for whatever other reason. Probably if I die, because there are so many mobs up here, and my armor is no longer that good, but that's what today's all about. We're going to try to get better swords, and in a future video, better armor. Now, you can already see at the top here, we have people mining. These guys right here are the Bacha's helpers. They're going to be helping me today, trying to get some of the new rare ores in order to be able to make the best new sword in the game, or one of the best new swords in the game. Probably not the best. We'll just see how we get on. So first things first, let's put down the miner totem, and now we just simply get mining. I'm going to start smacking these large ice crystals. Oh, hold up. One of the Bacha helpers has said etherealite. Yes, let's go. Huge, bro. And there we go. We've got 1 etherealite already. Now, just to show you guys, I've actually already been playing up here for a little bit, and in total, I have 5 of these void stars. They're actually super easy to get, and it's a 10x multiplier. We've got a bunch of snowites. We have 5 etherealite, which is an 11.1x multiplier, and a lot of other goodies. But one that I'm really going to try to go for is the new rarest ore in the game called Gargantuan. It's a 1 in 300,000 chance to get. So hopefully luck's going to be on our side, because this is going to be a crazy grind to get. And look at that. Is that easy? I've already managed to find some etherealite for myself. Bro, these crystals, these ores in the brand new update are so easy to get. Look at that. 1 in 8,000, 1 in 11,000, just like that. I feel like the balancing is all over the place in the forge now. It seems super easy to make insane armor and insane weapons, and not that hard to get the ores at all. It's kind of crazy, honestly. Compared to World 2, World 3 is really, really easy. But I'm not complaining. At least I'll be able to be super strong very soon. Ooh, look at this. We found ourselves a floating crystal. So these bad boys have 66,000 HP, but they have a way better luck. Or, well, I say way better. I don't know how much better, but they do have better luck of giving you better ores. So what I'm going to do is not mine this all the way. Just mine it up until I find what kind of ore is inside of it. Then I'm going to stop and let it refresh. By doing this, hopefully I'm able to find the Gargantuan crystal in here. I don't know if this is going to work, but we'll have to wait and find out. Okay, so inside of here, we ended up getting this one, which is this one right here. It's called Crimsonite, and it's an 8.5x multiplier. It's pretty good, but this isn't honestly that rare. It's actually pretty easy to find. So I'm going to leave that one for now, and we're going to let that refresh. I'm just going to move on to some different crystals. I'm going to break this one here in hopes that a large one spawns in instead. Hey, yo, look what we found. Okay, that orange thing right there, that's the 1 in 50,000 ore. So I actually didn't find this one myself. That was Lesser that found it, so shout out Lesser for that one, dude. 1 in 50,000. Let's go. Okay, we've got to take a look. So what kind of a multiplier is this one? 17.5x multiplier. That is so insane. That's like 3.5 times better than using Darkrai for a weapon. What? Okay, we've got to cook like crazy in this video. That is insane. All right, back to the grind. Hopefully we'll find more of them, or what I really want is the Gargantuan, but that's a 1 in 300,000, so I might be dreaming trying to go for that. There we go. Literally just a few minutes later, we found another one. So it was actually Nightcrawler that ended up finding this one. W, dude. Bacha's helpers are going crazy. We already have enough to make a straight sword if we wanted to. So that could be a 17.5x multiplier on a straight sword. That would be insane. But I really want to make one with the Gargantuan. I don't know why. I'm just fixated on making the best weapon possible. So I'm going to try to go for that. Let's see if the luck ramps up even more from here. Bro, Bacha luck no longer exists. It's all about night luck. This guy has just found another one like 30 seconds later. What is this? We now have 3 of these. Oh, wow. Okay, this is going super well. And there's etherealite here as well. What? No, go away, giant beast. I'm trying to get my etherealite, bro. Okay, I'm gonna have to try kill him. End his life, knight. Quick little mine. Back to ending his life. Quick little mine. And now die. Oh, dude, we're going insane right now. This is so good. Luck is definitely looking today. That's what I like to see. No way, dude. Knight has just found another one. This time from a medium ice crystal. There's an eyesight and a Suryafal. Bro, what? And a crimsonite. What is going on right now? This is crazy. This is actually crazy. Oh, I'm grabbing an eyesight, but look at this. There's another 50k over here. Oh my days, dude. Wait, that's actually insane. What is this? How are we getting so many of them? This is already our 4th one, I think. Okay, let's check out the stash quickly. So, I have 5 of them. I have 5 of these Suryafals. I have 31 eyesight. What? 82 Velchire? Oh my days. This is incredible. What a run. Here we go. It's been a little while, but I've managed to find myself a Suryafal. Yep, there it is. Another 1 in 50,000. So I think we have 6 of them now. Unfortunately, still no Heavenite and still no Gargantuan either. Oh, we've got more Etherealite over here. Very nice. So we are doing insanely well, but we are getting a little bit cooked as well because it's been about 2 hours already and we don't have a single Gargantuan. I think it's actually been longer than 2 hours. Well, maybe somewhere around 2.5 coming up to 3 hours in. But if you have a look at the chat, it's actually hilarious. Look at this. I managed to get so much eyesight and Etherealite, dude. We found another Suryafal. This time it was Knights once again. This dude is finding so many of them, bro. It's actually insane. So we now have, it's like 6 or 7 of these. Let's have a look. Stash. Yeah, we've got 7. Wow, that is unreal. 7 Suryafal. And still no Gargantuan, though. Maybe I just have to fall onto making a Suryafal spear. That could be quite cool. If we get the angelic spear, that would actually go really hard. So maybe I just end up doing that instead. I don't know. I'm going to keep grinding for a little bit longer. We're definitely over 3 hours in now. So let's just see if we manage to get anything soon. If not, I'll probably just go with the spear option. Oh, I found it. I found it. Let's go. There it is. So that's what it looks like. That's the Gargantuan from a large ice crystal. Oh, dude. Okay, yeah, you definitely cannot miss that. There it is. Divine Gargantuan. 1 in 333,000 chance. Let's go. Now I just need another one of those. Oh, boy, this is going to take a while. And not long after, we now find another one of these 50k ones. Yep, there it is. Suryafal. This is insane. We're actually going on a crazy run again. The luck is coming back around. Oh, I think Knight has found 2 Etherealite in 1 here. Oh my days, he did. What? That is crazy. So with his pickaxe, I think he has somewhere around 120% luck total because he's just put all luck runes on it. That's absolutely insane. With mine, it's around 96% luck on the pickaxe itself. Still though, I'm the only one to find the Gargantuan so far, so Bacha luck is real. And now I found myself 2 Etherealite as well. Oh yeah, dude. We are cooking. Look at the chat. More BachaBlox, Etherealite. We're going insane. And that 1 Gargantuan up there as well. So even since the Gargantuan, we've gone absolutely insane. We just keep getting rare stuff. Oh, let's go. Lesser just found it. Okay. We're going to get the second one. Bro, you can see it there glowing. Yo, big up to these 2 guys. They've been grinding with me for the last 4 hours. In the end, it was me and Lesser that found one. Oh, this is sick. But Knight did also find an insane amount of stuff as well. All right, there we go. We got the Divine Gargantuan. So now that we have 2 of them, we can actually make a straight sword with it. Okay, this is gonna be nuts. Okay, this is gonna be my plan. So I've just come to the forge to try and figure it out quickly. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use 2 of these Gargantuan. I'm gonna combine it with 2 Suryafal just to keep the multiplier as high as possible. So you can see by putting these 2 in, we'll get a 25.4x multiplier. Without that, it's a 33x multiplier. But of course, I don't have enough Gargantuan to be able to make a straight sword on its own. So we're gonna do these 2, and then I'm gonna combine it with 2 Void Stars. Now, what a Void Star does is it gives us higher damage. It gives us 15% extra damage, and also gives us a 33% chance of getting a critical hit. I think it does lower your HP as well, kind of like an IR. But listen, it's all about damage. We don't care about HP if we're able to destroy everything as fast as possible. Now, the other thing is, looking at the straight swords, there are 2 straight swords that I have a missing recipe for. So if we run this way, one of them is actually for a Santa quest. So if we go into Santa's shop, you can see that the candy cane one costs 1,200 tickets, but the Hellslayer sword is also a straight sword and it only costs 200 tickets. So I'm gonna actually buy this right now. There we go. And if we now run over towards the forge and we plug in 2 gargantuan, 2 Suryaphals, and 2 void stars, there's a ridiculous 1 in 20 chance that we end up with the Hellslayer sword. There's also a 1 in 16 chance we'll get a Chaos Blade, which would be nuts. A 1 in 4 chance to get a rapier, which would also be really good. If we get a cutlass or a falchion, we got cooked. If we get a dagger, we got double cooked. So I'm not going to use any sort of luck boost because that would actually increase the chance of me getting a dagger. Instead, I'm just going to go as it is. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's see what we're going to get. 20x multiplier on the weapon. Please be good. Is this a dagger? I think we got a dagger. No, this is not good. No! Okay, wait. I don't think it is a dagger. I think it's a falchion. Oh, no! We got a falchion! This sucks! No, bro. No! I mean, it looks nuts. But come on, we got cooked. We actually just got cooked. It's a falchion straight sword, but the base damage is 304 damage with an attack speed of 0.59 seconds. Okay, we got mega cooked, but we still got an insane sword. Like, look at this. This is what I was using before. I was using a rapier at +6, and it was doing 104 damage. Oh, hold up. Okay, this is actually gonna be nuts. So let's take it over to the enhancer first. Let's plug it in. Oh, also, let's have a look at all of the stats on it. So we've got... Oh, yeah, that's right. Gargantuan gives us traits. This is from Gargantuan. Cause an explosion at location of victim, dealing 50% of weapon damage as AoE. 35% chance on hits. So every 1 in 3 hits, I actually do an extra 150 damage as well. So I'm not currently doing a base damage of 300. I'm doing a base damage of 450 every 1 in 3 hits. That's crazy. Wow. We've got negative vitality. That came from Void Star. But we also got increased critical chance by 33%. So 1 in 3 chance as well that I do a critical attack as well. So my attack is going to be insane right now. Increased critical damage by 15%. Oh, dude. Wow. I forgot. We've got that as well. So that's an additional 45 damage. So my base damage right now is 345. And then this is from Gargantuan as well. We get a deals 20% of weapon damage as fire per second for 2 seconds. 30% chance on hit. This weapon is incredible. What? Okay, I've got to upgrade it. I've got to max upgrade it. Oh, I need a legendary essence to keep upgrading it. Okay, fair. So we got it all the way up to a +5. It's now doing 380 damage. That with the increased 15% damage gives us an extra 57 damage, which means we're doing 437 damage base. What? Okay, hold up. So I can actually only put 1 rune on it at the moment, though. That's not good. Oh, I know exactly what rune I should put on, though. I should put this one on. Cause an explosion at location of victim, dealing 37% of weapon damage as AoE, 16% chance on hit, and attack speed. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna put that on. So I'm gonna take that off of my Darkrai sword, and let's put it on my falchion. Put this on. It only costs 1,000 to put it on. That's crazy. So now these are the final stats on the sword. We're getting an increased attack speed of 17%. So the attack speed is super quick now. And look at this. Cause an explosion at location of victim, dealing 87% of weapon damage. 35% chance on hit now. That's crazy. 87% of weapon damage. I'm basically doing double damage. So there's a 1 in 3 chance that on the hit, I'm actually doing somewhere around 650 damage. So let's take a look at how fast it actually is. Oh, these guys are all waiting to see what I got. All right, but let's do this. So let's get into achievements. We'll put on attack speed as well. All right, let's try on one of these spiders first. So these have 600 HP. Oh, okay. I just one-shot it. Oh, wow. It just one-shots it. What? And look how fast the sword is. Okay, it's not super fast, but it's still pretty fast. Let's get in here. Okay, I'm gonna try it on this spider right here. And it should be dead any second. Wow. Okay, that is strong. That is insanely strong, dude. So even though we got cooked, just because it's a 20x multiplier, it is still super strong. Massive shout out to these guys for helping me mine for the gargantuan ore. Make sure to subscribe to keep up with the future videos, because we're not stopping here. We're gonna get even crazier. Thanks for watching, and with that, I'll see you in the next one.